this means is we have 12 melee spots around the boss, and these guys are going to be potentially getting hit really hard. So what happens in phase 1 is there's small melee spots around the boss spawn, and what they do is when these guys spawn, are going to be potentially getting hit really hard. So what happens? They launch people from where they are, if they're in the correct position, to like someone. So let's say I'm just going to put skull on myself. Let's say a claw tentacle spawns slightly behind me, and it launches me forward, and now I'm on top of this group. There's an RNG chance that while I'm here, Cthulhu targets, Love Flap's Death Tax or myself. And what's going to happen is, let's say I get targeted first, and then it bounces to Death Tax, and it bounces to Love Flaps. It's going to hit me for like, 2.5K. It's going to hit Death Tax for like 4K, and then it's going to hit Love Flaps for 7.5K nature damage. You need to always, if you're one of these middle melee, you need to always be able to survive a 7.5K nature damage hit, because that is what's going to be happening a lot of time realistically. There's going to be a lot of triple bounces with this setup, which also means that you don't want to be too close to the melee because it's really risky. So let's say if I get launched right here, this is like a really bad spot, because now what's going to happen is, let's say it hits Death Tax, bounces to Love Flaps, bounces to me, bounces to Alice, bounces to Tofu. Alice and Tofu are dead 100% of the time. So you just need to be really careful. If we can make it into phase 2 with like 4 deaths, we're running triple druids. We're going to be saving our battle reses for that phase in between. There's like a period in between phase 1 and phase 2. We're just going to use their 3 battle reses. So some of you melee might die, but just keep in mind, that's why we're using Flask of the Titans and all the melee. That's why all you guys have Fortitude, Rumsey Run, Black Labels, all that jazz. And if you don't have that, I brought a ton extras. And you need to keep up Greater Nature. Greater Nature is much more important than Greater Shadow in phase 1. All the big hits are going to be coming from Nature. The 8 claw tentacles, the same 8 claw tentacles that spawn in phase 2 that we just talked about, they also spawn in phase 1. So what this means is the people that are around, like let's say myself, I think
Watch me tank.
Yeah, it's basically just like the range. Range, you focus down, like everyone's going to be focusing down, all the range are going to be focusing down the small eyes quickly. It's really important you kill them quickly. You can interrupt them, you can stun them. They do a Mind Flay? A shadow damage Mind Flay. It's like a damage over time channeling thing. If you interrupt it, they stop doing it, and they do it to a random person. So if I have a small eye tentacle that spawns in front of me, it might be shooting Cypher all the way from my position. And Cypher can't do shit about it because he's super fucking far away. So it's on me to interrupt it. I'm going to lead with a conch blow on these things a lot of the times, and then just start killing them. It's really important you lead with interrupts, stuns, counter spells, whatever, and then you kill them. They don't have much health. They die quickly. So focus them quickly. Let me go over the melee. So the melee, you can see the 12 double stacked spots. We have a list of people peeling to kill the eyes and people staying. Because how it works is usually we're going to want to kill these things quickly. The people staying in, we're going to leave some DPS warriors on the boss at all times. DPS warriors are going to be doing a lot of damage. So one of the main benefits of doing double stacked melee is you get through phase 1 very quickly. Having 12 melee on the boss kills them really fucking fast. So Tofu, Terminus, Food Planet, Enemy, Death Tax, Rippy, all you guys are going to be turning around. You're going to be looking to see, you might have 1 or 2 small eye tentacles you can get to really quickly. You go back, you kill them or stun them. Make sure you're dead. You go back and you stack directly on top of the guy that you're stacking with. And then there's the red beam, or like the 180 mechanic.
Yeah, and remember, if there's a tentacle that spawns on you during phase 1, like, do not move. Just stay on your spot and kill the tentacle.
Yeah,
it's
really important.
It's really important we keep the small claw tentacles and the eyes killed quickly. Because what happens is, let's say is there a hunter better I can reference? Okay, let's say a small claw tentacle spawns on Pensy, and he's a hunter, so he's like, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm just going to move away slightly, or like I'm going to move back. and it's someone else's problem. Wrong. Everyone needs to be killing these claw tentacles quickly, because what happens is if you don't kill them, they despawn and they spawn on top of someone else. And as I said, they launch. So let's say, Pensy neglects to kill the claw tentacle that spawned on, and then it launches, Sima forward into the middle, where I'm at, and then it times 5 change the melee. So the launch is what's really scary, because it can kill like up to 2 people, or maybe even 3 people if everyone's in the perfect positions. God forbid people are in slightly imperfect positions, and could kill more. So yeah, just make sure you're killing it. Then there's the red claw. I think Kuma called it out for us on the last server. Do you want to do that again?
Yeah, I can
maybe?
do that. I can do
Okay, so the boss will be looking. Maybe you can explain this better than I can, because I kind of forget. But the boss, right before the red beam appears, which makes us rotate 180 degrees, the boss
basically the eye just turns gigantic and red. He'll look around for like 2 seconds, and then he'll fixate in one spot. You have about 2 seconds to get out of the way, and you want to be at least 1/3 in front of where the beam is going, because what can happen is that the small claws burrow up underneath you, launch you into the dark glaze, and then you're hamstrung for about 12 seconds, and you're just completely fucked. So you got to be far enough in front that's never going to be an issue. Don't get RNG down.
I heard this a lot on the last server. There's nothing I could have done. I got launched into the beam. Wrong. If you could get launched into the beam, you're in the wrong spot. You need to be so fucking far away from it. And there's going to be small eyes that pop up during this time. Don't fall for the bait. Don't try to kill them if they are too close to the beam. Let the beam move along, and then the people behind the beam can just kill them. It's very simple. Or range people can kill them from a safe distance. Melee, you need to be really careful that you're not getting baited into that trap.
I just want to add on that, like, whoever it is that's in the safest position for the dark glare, like it's going the complete opposite way of you, it's your responsibility to kill the small eyes that are going to be in its path in about 3 seconds, just because that's the safest spot, and those are the most likely ones that are going to be left up.
One more note about, we're going to do some practice 180 spins right now, but one more note, if you ever get out of position in a 180 spin, and let's say you're completely lost, you're super flustered, you have no idea where to go, try to find a spot all the way in the back. Let's say I'm going to put myself in skull, like, let's say, I'm a new player. I'm very flustered. I just got hamstrung. I have no idea where to go. Like, I almost just died to the red beam. I'm like panicking. I get to a spot where I'm like in the wrong spot. I'm like way over here. You can try to find a spot that's just so far fucking back out of the way. You need to make sure that your bubble is green. Like, just try to find a safe spot, more or less.
Let's do a practice run.
Okay, yeah, let's do some practice spins then.
All right, so it'd be basically dark glare in 3, 2, 1. He starts the dark glare. Switch to your 180-degree position.
Okay.
Yeah, and you don't have
what?
Which clockwise or
counterclockwise or counterclockwise?
It really doesn't matter.
No, it does.
During the dark glare, you don't have to stack, so you can it doesn't matter if you're like close to somebody else.
Can someone beat the dark glare so we move? Can
sure.
Make the dark glare?
Go back to your starting positions real quick, guys.
Okay.
Specify the direction of rotation.
Yeah, just someone beat the dark glare.
Yeah.
And go clockwise. Go clockwise. Clockwise.
So I'm gonna be starting. The dark glare is gonna start right here. So we're gonna go clockwise, by the way. So we're going just real quick. We're going this way. For everybody's sake of sanity, you're going this way. This one.
Yikes.
All right. I'm the dark glare. It starts in 3, 2, 1.
But you don't.
People not walking.
You
ran through the glare.
Yeah, you also want to make sure that
me, you're dead.
You're not riding. You need to make sure that you're not.
It's gonna help. It's
go back on.
It's fine. The most important part is that you guys know your exact location is opposite of the room. That's
Mikey, I think you're more so right here, and Kyle's in that spot.
Yeah, but what's good to know is that you don't have to stack during the glare. So.
Yeah.
The thing about the glare too is you have a lot of time, like if you run immediately, to like kind of settle down. It's not like crazy panic.
Where we are.
Like
Jake, you're not here, Jake.
Stacked.
I'm
Jake?
still relative to
What? Why is coaches in my spot?
Yeah, coaches. You're here. Circle.
There we
Let's
go.
see. I'm trying to. My group is Jake, enemy. Where they're over there. We're not direct. Elvin, you're not directly behind them anymore.
Yeah,
But I'm behind her. I'm behind you. Bach is to my right instead of my
It
left.
should be right here, right? And then, yeah, you're over there. Yeah. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as we're in the general location and it's green, we're fine.
One more quick note. You don't ride the ass of the red beam. The same thing with being chased by it. You want to be far away if you're chased by it. But you don't want to be riding the ass of the red beam because the same thing could happen. Cloud Tentacle spawns, you get pushed into it, and then you're dead. And then you yell on Discord, "What the fuck? I just got launched at the beam," and then everyone gets mad at you. It says, "Clear Cloud, shut the fuck up. You died because you're an idiot." So yeah, don't do that. Make sure that you're far enough away that you're never going to get launched into it.
We're gonna try that again.
Yeah, let's do some.
All right, this time I'm gonna pick a random direction. I'm gonna walk towards where the beam's gonna be, and then you're gonna have to figure out from there.
It doesn't matter, does it? Just move to your location opposite where you are now.
Yeah, dismount, melee, dismount.
Dismount, everyone.
Dart beam's coming up.
3,
All right.
2, 1. Glare is this way. Glare is this way. Glare is going. Corpse, sure you're dead. Eld, you're
You guys are going backwards again.
Yeah.
We have no idea where Carmen's is because he's not
direction.
Yeah.
Just get in your spots that are opposite of where you're supposed to be.
You just gotta be patient.
Now you should be in your original spot.
Get into your spot.
The main thing is once you see it glare, you just get the fuck out of the way and
one more.
Oh, so it can go either way. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it can go either way.
I think people are gonna figure it out pretty quickly. Yeah, it doesn't matter which. It's gonna go a random direction, so you basically gotta clear out on both sides.
Can we practice the run?
Practice the run.
Yeah.
Okay, let's stack up at the entrance.
Oh, I pre-popped. Fuck.
So let's be. Which side are we stacking on? The right or the left of the door?
Practice with the door.
What's that?
Yeah, we should use this.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Yep.
We should do a tight stack as well, like dismount and stack in one spot, then mount, so it's not staggered.
Yeah, dismount everyone.
That's a really good way to do it.
I'll show you guys my best Love Flaps impression. Ready?
Hit me with it.
And then we like pick like everyone get on top of blue.
I stop memeing. Let's go.
I fucking
be serious, please.
Stifle mounted.
All right, guys.
Who else is mounted?
We're learning here. Come on.
So it's like a super tight cluster. Like this is a really good cluster.
Reese,
if we can do this on every attempt, that'll improve.
You should be on our side, Reese, no?
Well, I have a question.
People wanted me to do it like this.
Yeah, that's the way you should do it.
So,
I could also do it like this, pause, and then keep running like this, and just make sure I'm all the way over and never stop moving to the right until everyone gets.
Okay, so who's gonna be the second target then? Terminus again. Go be the second target.
We didn't do it like that before, did we?
What's the benefit of starting with this, Reese?
To be honest, I've never done it this way, so you're gonna have to explain this one.
Okay, I'll do it. Let's see. He targets me after Reese. Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So like, okay, Reese, go.
Okay, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Reese, let's go. Now he targets me next. You guys all no, don't follow me. You guys all you guys are all dead now.
Yeah, that would play.
Wait,
it's the third beam, not the second beam.
Yeah, the third beam.
Yeah, you guys should be like hugging all the wall like that.
Hug the wall.
You're saying we're gonna do it. Like
Okay, only 2 people do it.
Stack up.
The way I see the route envisioned is, yeah. I mean, I guess you guys can explain it.
Yeah. So follow me this time.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, stack up again. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
We die.
Yeah, we definitely died there.
People are. No, we have more time
To
than
be
you
fair,
think we do.
this door is really bad for it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
it's bad. We have to be in the middle.
We should start like right here.
Okay, basically.
You want to stack up and
I just think we
envision
should
the
just
door?
do it.
Here, do you guys mind if I just lead this part for a second?
Go for it.
Go for it,
I
Kyle.
think
Okay. Can I get raid assist?
yeah.
And can you all stack on the skull right here? We're gonna imagine there's an invisible door right in front of us.
I'm not lead. Juden's lead. Juden, can you pass me?
So
he's giving assist to people right now. Cool.
Okay.
Just say your lead.
Just stack on this stack here. Reese, be opposite the flare in the center.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the path we're gonna take. You're gonna hug the side of the door, hug the left side of the door, get down to the bottom here. Then you're gonna go along the walls to your correct position. Then somebody else is going to be the second target of the I-beam. That person needs to run toward the middle of the room, and then after that, that's when you spread and assume your correct position.
With the
That's the third beam, though. Reese will get 2 beams, and then there'll be a third.
Yeah. So stack back up at the proper entrance. Target me. Pretend I'm the Eye of Cthulhu. And when Reese, I'll change my target to Reese, just as Cthulhu would, and you'll be able to see when to go in. And then I'll also pick a second target. And
mark him as skull or something.
You have to mark him as skull, though.
Yeah. I'll mark him as skull, so you can see exactly. And so, just to clarify, like the walls of this room are farther out than the walls of the Cthulhu room. So imagine this corner of the ramp here. Imagine this straight line here. From the corners of the ramp are the wall. So this is the line you're going to take to go along a wall, quote unquote. So stack back up there.
All right, it's cool.
So the right side is to the right at the bottom of the stairs, right?
Not yet. Stack back up there.
Stack back up. I'll count it down.
Okay, target count. Target count.
Wait. Hold on 1 second. I see 28 people targeting me. This is not all.
Target Kyle.
Okay. 39. There you go. That's 40. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bakranya.
So you want me to move it?
2 people in the middle.
The way I was taught last server is you run it a 45 degree towards the middle as everyone spreads against the wall. So until you dodge the beam, right? And then the people there against the wall kind of move, just hug the wall as you run it a 45.
We're not right here. We're right here.
Spot, by the way.
So,
yeah, coaches and 2
I have
planet.
2 things. So everybody should be against the wall except the person that gets skull should go move toward Cthulhu. Right? Is everybody agree on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then and everybody who is not skull, you need to be against the wall to give Bakranya enough room to get away from you.
Move it a 45 degree into Cthulhu, correct?
Yeah, 45 degree angle.
Into Cthulhu. Okay.
Sure.
Perfect.
I mean, 45. I mean, I don't see what's the significance.
Yeah,
You're going to run toward Cthulhu. But also, you're on the opposite side. You're supposed to be on the other side, Bakranya. You ran to the right coming in. You're supposed to be.
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
sorry,
go back
this is the last spot I had.
Back there, we'll do this again.
One more.
My only question, Kyle, is this makes perfect sense, by the way. Is if like someone like the groups that are on the right side, can they take the right wall instead of the left?
So yes. What you're going to do, just to clarify, is if you're going to immediately, once you get around this corner of the door, you're going to go straight down to the bottom first.
Right.
Then you go left or right.
Okay, that's my question. Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. The only thing you don't want to do is you don't want to come out of the door and hang a diagonal immediately and chain off Reese.
Yeah, that's what happened yesterday.
Kyle, the significance of the 45, let's say I'm along the wall and then I get it. If I move this way and we're like clumped in a ball, if I move, like let's say I'm going here and all of a sudden I turn right to Cthulhu, the people that were behind me lagged on the server, it will chain them. Yeah, but if I'm continuously moving forward and hit a 45, The odds of that happening are very, very less
Yeah,
less
that's
because of that.
Good idea. Okay, cool. Let's do another practice target.
And make sure you guys, when you run in, you don't do this. Because that's what happened last night when you chained off Reese.
Everyone is targeting Cthulhu.
I'm just gonna do exactly like how I would do it in the real poll.
Target Cthulhu, please. There's 30.
Stop getting us killed, Semma.
Please stop dicking around.
Yeah,
Pulling in 10 seconds. Please. It's on you from here on out.
36 people of 39 should be targeting him. There we go.
Jess, you're way too early, man. You need to wait till enemy gets the target.
That was
before you move to the
That was
side.
good. What are you talking about? That was good.
That was good, except Jess, you went a little early. So the timing was I mean, actually, if that happened in a real fight, Jess would have only been 2 chained there, and you would have actually survived. But it is scary to chain it at all. The thing is, the first beam that goes into the group is the one everyone needs to be super fucking paranoid. That's usually the one that kills everyone. It's the most dangerous part of the fight by far. This like 5-second window. Everyone needs to be like fucking eyes super wide open, like paranoid, and you're gonna be like, is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Everyone's gonna be saying that. And basically, once you realize if it's you or if it's not you, your instinct is to get to the 45-degree angle, like Bach was saying, and get into Cthulhu, or you need to be looking around to see who got it and get the fuck away from them as quick as possible. And then once that happens, you need to get to your spots also as quick as possible. So, like, before the 4th beam goes off, obviously. So you want to do that one more time?
Yeah, one more.
Sure.
Then
just to emphasize it, it's basically just dodging the 3rd beam chain and then moving to your spots and spreading as fast as possible. And then the 4th one will come and we'll react to it. And then by that time, everyone should be in their spots.
Pulling in 10 seconds. It's on you at this point. Good luck.
Disgusting.
Remember the invisible wall.
So Disgusting was actually already in a safe spot, so he was on the back left, so that was fine. So that would have been a good.
Reese, why don't you do a verbal countdown?
I don't like doing a verbal countdown because it could be incorrect.
It could be server lag, yeah.
It needs to the thing is the same reason. It is all based on when Cthulhu targets me, realistically, because what happens on the last server, if you just have your tank run across as quickly as possible, sometimes Cthulhu literally doesn't even target you. So let's say I count down, okay, target 3, 2, 1. Cthulhu has like a delay that could happen on him. So you need to go basically just based on when Cthulhu does it.
Can we do another run, but this time can Kyle say like beam hits you or something? Because it's on the 3rd beam we need to move inward, right?
Okay. Yes. I can count down the beams that hit Reese if you want.
Because when you're just targeting Reese, I don't know, it'd just be nice.
It's faster. The 3rd beam is definitely faster. But we understand the premise of it. Like after we get into the room successfully, everyone will understand what's going on. It's just dodging the 3rd beam. That's it.
Let's do one more.
Careful with the trash.
We're gonna do
already at Cthulhu. What do you mean?
We're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna go up to Cthulhu and do this for real.
We're already here.
Why did you run there?
Because everyone else was.
Okay, answer events.
If someone jumps down the bridge.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, 1 beam, 2 beam. Oh,
this is not a dry run, right, Reese? This first attempt.
All the attempts we're gonna do are like wet runs. Use all your consumes.
That was scuffed because people already ran to Cthulhu. The person that I targeted was already at Cthulhu.
We're coming back right now.
Yeah, let's do one faster.
Okay, one really quick. I don't want to over practice. Let's get back here. I think we want to do just one more practice run.
The main thing is we get a super tight stack at the door. We don't ninja pull it, and then we do exactly what we just practiced. If we're all close as possible, because like you can't account for the server lag here. Like there's nothing you can do about it. So the closest we are as we start, the better the chances are we don't chain the entire raid.
Okay, everyone has Kyle targeted. I'm going to start my timer.
17 people.
Okay, target Kyle.
And we're going to start running in as soon as Kyle targets Reese, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, pulling in 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Here we go. Good luck.
All right. First beam hit. Second beam hit. Third beam.
So,
what happened there?
There's a delay. Like Jake and the enemy, also Eldwin. You kind of ran in as when where it was targeted was Fikey, right? Yeah. So you need to make sure that when the person gets targeted, ideally what happens is like the third beam goes off, then you assume your positions. You don't run towards the middle until you get like the green light that the third beam went off. Like, okay, so there's a before and after. It's the third beam is the dividing point. Once the third beam happens, then you're allowed to assume your middle positions for the 12 melee. But we're using those 12 melee spots as the safe spot for the third beam. That's the thing you got to understand. So the 12 melee spots is the safe spot for the third beam. So whoever gets there is going towards those spots. And then after that happens, the melee can assume those spots as quickly as possible. That was, let's just go though. Everyone, let's get to Cthulhu. I'm sick of practicing. It's time. I think that was some good explanation though.
Can I just put in one small thing that hasn't been mentioned yet? So when you go into the stomach, there's a circular pad that you get on that launches you out. You need to make sure you're standing dead center in the middle of that pad. If you're on like the outside of it, it'll launch you at an angle and it can kill you. So make sure when you're getting out, you're in the dead center of that pad that launches you out.
Another thing too that wasn't mentioned, if you're a caster and you get put in the stomach, or you haven't been yet, you don't want to use a nature protection or a mana pot when you're outside when we're like in phase 2 just killing eyeballs. You want to save that so when you get in the stomach and you're like, let's say you get in the stomach and you get brought down to like half health or whatever, you pop it there so you can go twice as long in the stomach and then you go back up. You don't want to have a pot cooldown. That's just something that I learned last server.
Generally, to melee that goes in the stomach, you want to try to get out pretty quickly.
You can't DPS them in the stomach or they'll just wreck you.
Yeah, just if you're melee and you get thrown in, just get out. Let it range get in.
Same with the tanks as well. It's pointless for a tank to be in the stomach. They need to be up top at all times.
Before I stack up at the door, I want to make sure everyone has the correct consumes. It's for this strategy to work. All inner 12 people need to have Flask of the Titans. If you don't have a Flask of the Titans, and your name is Food Planet, Coach Z, Hofo, Terminus, Alice, Tofu, Love Flaps, Death X, Jess, Rippy, Jake, or Enemy, come trade me. That's why I brought a bunch extra. Good time to start popping your 1 hour consumes. I'm marking myself Skull. I'm going to be paused right up here. If anyone needs Natures or Shatters throughout the night, I've literally brought hundreds of each. I brought 2 characters full of them. So this is all Guild Bank shit, so it's all free. So if you need, I'm going to pause right here and just start using consumes.
It's also very, very important to focus from this point on until the end of the night and don't ninja pull Cthulhu on accident. Just be focused 24/7. If you ninja pull Cthulhu at this point, we're wasting thousands of gold and a lot of time.
The explanations were great. All we can do now is do it and learn it.
Yes.
Just run the fight.
Also, Chimera Chops. If you need Chimera Chops, same thing with the Flask. If you need them, come trade.
Are we popping 10 minutes boss now?
Yeah.
10 minutes now, okay.
Priest buff Shadow Prot.
Yep.
Do you need a Flask, Coach, or are you good?
Don't mount up yet. We need to get a tight stack before we mount.
Yeah, make sure we don't make the same mistake as last time. You want to get into your spot dismounted, then you mount up.
Oh, may I get just one stack? Thank you.
You realistically don't want to be going any further over than the marks, however. Don't go any further than that.
Can you guys dismount so we can stack?
Get off your mounts, please.
Little flaps. Yeah, so blue is like a perfect spot if we can get everyone to stack on blue. Just go slow.
Yeah, like run into the wall. Don't like strafe.
Let's try to keep positive tonight. If I had to guess, our over under is 7 attempts. So just assume that we're gonna fuck up and people are gonna die these first, like, potentially up to 4 or 5 attempts. Ideally, what happens is we progress further and further until we kill them. If we get to phase 2, as I said before, our chances are really good. So the whole fight is mostly in phase 1. Let's focus on this. Okay, let's do it. Ready, check.
Hey guys, Fikey just completely lagged out.
Okay.
Oh, I'm back now. I'm back.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Let's try to keep comms clear too.
Careful.
Some of you guys are close.
Careful.
Okay, no players are AFK. I'm starting a 20-second timer.
Make sure you're targeting the eye.
And you need to be running a target, by the way.
Everyone should be targeting the eye, guys. We have 35 people, 37.
You guys ready? I'm starting my 20-second timer. Let's fucking do this. Play well. Here we go.
Make sure that pops up and says Reese before you run in.
Going in 10 seconds.
Your courage will fail.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good for first time. Honestly, we could kill Cthulhu here if we don't have any more deaths. We can battle res.
Clear guns.
Some more damage on this claw tentacle. Thank you.
Move, guys, move.
Rotating. We're rotating clockwise.
Kill the tentacles if you're behind them.
Clockwise. Everyone clockwise. Make sure.
Kill tentacles on the run. Kill this tentacle, please, that I'm on.
Keep in mind you're basically...
You have 10 seconds left to get into your correct spot.
Just you're in the wrong spot.
5 seconds left.
There's a tentacle next to you.
Bobco, over here. Over here, Bobco.
Careful, careful. That beam is going to kill you if you start attacking it. Run! Oh, swiftness potion, maybe? Oh, there, you're safe.
Careful. You guys need to be 180 degrees from where you used to be.
Shouldn't the melee be on the tentacle raid party?
The rogues go out. The rogues go out, the melee go in. But keep in mind there's 6 rogues going out and there's 8 tentacles. So not all of them have a rogue on them.
Okay.
You guys need a sunder.
Yeah, we need a fairy fire. We need debuffs, yep. This is a major debuff fight.
Claire.
Kuma, I want you calling
Yeah,
it
I'm
Dark
sorry.
Glare.
I will.
Counterclockwise.
That was close.
Oh.
We need way more damage on these tentacles, boys. We need to die quick. Melee should switch to them, especially on the Dark Glare like that.
Anyone have a stun for the skull? It's just zapping someone. Make sure you're green in the next 5 seconds.
We need Curse of Wreck on the boss.
Busy. Sorry, thanks.
Back to your original spots, basically.
Fuck, I'm getting ping pong.
We lost the 5 Thunder stack.
Get new Thunders up. I guess yeah. Coaches, you can stand on me. I guess we're here.
Yeah.
Where Hofo got off to?
I'm to your right.
Okay.
There's a couple claw tentacles that need killing.
If the claw tentacles are behind you, you need to kill them.
Oh, that's bad. I just got launched. That's fine. No one died.
2 seconds.
Dark glare.
Comes the glare.
Look at the eye. Clockwise.
Very far in the boss, please. Curse of never mind. So,
great first
should have the other curses up too.
The rest are dead. I'm the only one
Let's
left.
get to phase 2.
Dark glare's ending in 5 seconds. Get to your spot.
This is a really good burn time. Let's kill before tentacle raid party if you can.
No, we can't.
Okay, then get ready to switch and kill them before we push it. Then don't push.
Stop. DPS.
Stop DPS. Kill the tentacles.
There's way too many people on the tentacles.
Kill tentacles real quick. Good job.
Just stand there.
Yeah, it's really good.
Burn the boss.
Good push.
The boss killed.
Spam res.
Yeah, burn now.
At that point, it's better to have everyone go.
Should we res here?
Yeah, let's use triple battle res.
All right,
Let's get
Altar, guys.
Okay,
altar.
everyone. You're assuming your positions. A loose spread near skull. I'm getting. If you have a sign. Oh, I just got fucking launched. That's on. Watch me pick it up.
Get a stun on it. Conk blow on it. Disarm it also. Disarm it after it's done.
You're melee in the stomach. Get it.
Get a 5 point or 5 point.
Raid party in 10.
Loose spread.
Giant eye also.
Yeah,
same time.
giant eyes in 5 seconds. This is the thing I'm scared of. Make sure we stun it quick.
Stack up. Don't beat that far away.
It's in the middle. Someone get that. Got good stun on it.
Who's down that was assigned to an eye stock? Is anyone down that's assigned?
Terminus is in the stomach.
Good stun. Kill this thing quick. Good job.
Good job, guys.
Get some debuffs on the book.
It doesn't matter right now.
Jake, this is my tentacle. You need to go over there.
Spawning in 5.
Giant claw in 3 seconds. Make sure tank's on it before you get on it melee.
Watch me tanks inside.
I have no steam.
I'm getting off the eye. I have to get out.
Stand taunt off you shield. Okay, you took it back. That's fine. Just keep it stunned. I got a con.
Good job on the eye party.
Good job. Back to
Coming in
giant
2
eye in
seconds.
1 second. 1 second. Giant
I got
eye.
Tank is not over.
Oh, we need to stun. Okay.
Banish cheap shot? Actually, no, I can't. That's cool.
I can do it.
Oh my god, good stun.
I got it.
Follow up.
I have a kitty ready.
I'm gonna follow up and then we can.
Just kick it after.
How are we doing on the stomach?
57 on
One shit
one,
almost
another one's low.
Okay.
Giant claw, 5 seconds.
We're gonna need some more people on these eye parties in the back row, especially.
Yeah, the
tentacles are out of control.
I got the giant
Send some
claw.
people to the back. Like a couple melee here.
The range should be killing the back one.
Using shield.
We need help.
One tentacle's dead inside the stomach. The other one's at 9%.
Wait, don't kill it yet.
We need to
think we
kill
can
this
push
giant
this
claw.
one.
Yeah,
though.
kill now if you can. Kill if you can.
No, we need to kill the claw first.
No, kill the claw first. But
Oh, the claws up, yeah.
Taunt off Mikuma if you can. I'm
We
about
have
to
5
die.
seconds. This would be a good push. Like if you do it like literally in 1
Tentacles, flesh tentacles,
No,
3%.
Don't do it,
You
don't do it, don't
You
do it.
never
Don't.
rush it. Don't wait. Kill that giant eye. Give it 20 seconds on inside.
Stuns on the side.
I have this
A
kitty.
lot of tentacles up.
The major issue is the eye party is staying up way too long in the back.
It's all the ranger dead.
Yeah, all the range are
Yeah.
dead.
going around back to kill these.
Don't use any more 30-minute cooldowns, in my opinion, from here on out.
Should have killed the stomach.
Claw. Let me get. Okay, it's on. Ooh, careful. Let me get through. It's on Kuma now.
It's on. It's back at 100%.
Yeah, we have like 13 people alive.
This is a wipe.
Start running. We should have pushed the stomach there.
Yeah,
get him to evolve so we can see it.
Yeah, but in practice, that's a bad time to push it.
There he is.
There's no debuff.
And then you would burn him.
Yeah, so this is the point where you kill Cthulhu. He's weak, and you can kill him.
Yeah. Two of those weekend phases is what we need, and we kill the boss.
Yeah.
We missed one for sure.
Oh, it depends on how many DPS are alive into the first weekend phase.
Yeah, that was a really good first try.
Can you kill him in one weekend phase?
You can, but we're never going to.
We're not probably
world buffs
doing that.
Yeah,
Like
you need
Salad
world
Bakers
buffs and like
did
very
it,
good
but-
people.
Okay, so the run back to Cthulhu's fucking massive. It's like 5+ minutes. We're gonna have a lot of time to talk about what happened there on the run back. So let's start running back.
Yeah, so there was a call to not when there's 2 points we could have pushed. The first might have been rushing it, but the second one definitely we could have pushed earlier. Or we could have pushed it. Like when it was initially called, when there was the initial call to push, what was the status in the stomach? With
4%.
4%? Okay.
And the giant tentacle was at like 30%, so we should have made it.
You can do that.
The thing is, let's say, as I said, everything's on a 30-second interval. Around 20 to 25 seconds is things are, if they're not all dead already, they're almost dead, and that's good enough. It really is. It's good enough. If the giant claw tentacle is at 30% health, realistically, that's fine. You know what I mean? Because we can kill that, then we can get onto the boss. You don't need literally everything dead, and it's super risky. If you do it in the last like 2 seconds, you have a very small window, and if you fuck it up, it's probably a wipe, to be honest. So just, you know.
Another big thing too is when we push, we need debuffs up on the boss before we push it. We're gonna lose a lot of damage, especially Sunders, Fairy Fires, Curse of Wreck, Curse of Elements, Curse of all that shit needs to be on the boss before we push. So that's why it's extremely important we communicate with the stomach what the percentage is at, so we can plan for it.
I thought somebody was saying that, and somebody said no, don't do that.
Someone in the stomach has to take the end.
I need a couple people to stay behind to help me summon.
Yeah,
Alabama.
Coke's gonna help stay.
Summon what?
Alabama.
So, Eldwin, what you're saying is kind of confusing because people were told to communicate the push.
Wait till he.
No, I get that, but it's a thing where like they can say, okay, I can kill it. Can I kill it? And outside says, yes, this is a good time. Or no, it's not a good time.
They know. The thing is, the people inside should know it's a good time to kill it if it's like around second 25, plus or minus 3 seconds, ideally. Because that's just how the fight works.
Yeah.
By second 25, everything's either dead or almost dead.
Yeah. Let's make a call and say, if you're in the stomach and you can push it at that time, push it and call out you're going to push it, because
that's all we need.
At second 25 or so, everything's almost dead or should almost be dead, and if we don't have anything almost dead at that point anyway, that means we're massively far behind.
Yeah, and
so
wipe regardless.
And I would also say again, like, try to keep comms clear, because there's like 2 people calling out kill it, some people calling out not. So let's let like.
I mean, that was great. We made it through.
Yeah,
phase.
we did.
I need one more person to zone out.
That was a lot better than I thought we were gonna do.
Yeah,
that was really good.
We have a lot of good raiders in here and know how to play. It's good.
Did someone get the summon off?
Yeah, we got it.
No.
Another big thing too is and this is a problem actually for even TL and Lightbringer. We got to make sure we're killing those eyes, the tentacle, the little eyes fast. Like they're
especially the back row, like range. Yeah. If we could focus on this initially.
One thing that we can do is like precast the debuff for the weekend phase too, like during downtime between.
Exactly.
Phase
Yep.
1 rogues, you guys are on the little eyes, and then in phase 2.
Wait, Shemurf, go back. Shemurf, go back and res. Go.
I'm just gonna run. How did he die?
You
Like
got
dots.
dotted outside. Like Warlocks should
More
just put, as soon as we enter phase 2, you guys should curse the boss.
Oh, it doesn't matter then because he doesn't take damage.
I keep getting
Also,
killed outside the
only
formations, man.
only one warlock lived to phase 2. I think like
Yeah.
more than half the range DPS was dead.
I know,
going
but
into phase 2.
I'm talking where all the Warlocks are going to be. Like,
Usually you have the hunters do those 2 back eyes because you can.
We do.
Just,
We have
do.
them.
It's on the sheet.
You can literally fire through Cthulhu to get them.
It's Box on the back right, Pensie's on the back left. And Juden's on the you just shoot from max range.
How do you
Juden's on the
target
back.
them?
You just click on them. What do you mean?
How do you click on them through Cthulhu?
You pan your camera all the way out and kick it 45 to the
You
side.
can go like let's say where
I have
Hofo's
issues
standing,
with doing that.
killing the front. So Bach, you're on the back right small eye. If you're standing where Hofo is, more or less on the third eye, you should have a great line of sight from there, and that's a safe spot. So
For a first attempt, that was very, very good, guys.
so much better than my expectations. The fact we made it through phase. How many people died in phase 1? 6 or 7? That's honestly
It's maybe 7. Yeah.
That's a manageable number, especially with 3
We
druids.
saw phase 2 to the burnout phase for the DPS.
Yeah.
Did we have soul stones out?
This-
for that attempt?
I did, yeah.
This fight is basically, it comes down to in phase 2, it's just about raw damage and tempo. And if you can stay ahead of the tempo, the fight's extremely easy. If you fall behind, like at the end, we had a lot of deaths and ranged, and it just like it deteriorated to the point where the back ones weren't getting killed. That's how
Take
you wipe
a second potion if you haven't already.
Oh, good call. Thank you.
You need a summon here in a second. I have got killed 3 times in the run-in now.
One thing I saw that might help is what I did yesterday when I veered off to the right too soon. I saw a couple of people do it a hair too soon. So make sure we get to the bottom of the stairs real tight before we split.
How does anyone have a point of view on the third beam that happened and what happened with that?
I think Rippy went to the wall.
Yeah, Rippy went to the wall.
We messed up the third beam, but it wasn't catastrophic. Well, the tank gets hit with the first 2 beams. I mean it's the second or third beam, whatever, doesn't really matter.
It's third technically.
Yeah. So the third beam was messed up, but I think we only lost like 3 or 4 people on it, so it's manageable. You know what I mean? As long as you're not losing like 11 people. Like 11 people die, the fight's over. 4
Did we
people
lose
die.
anyone on the 4th beam?
I don't think anybody really.
No, because I got the 4th or the 5th beam, and I just sat there because I got knocked way the fuck out. I was near the wall, and I don't think I changed.
Yeah, I think it was you, and then it was me, and then I was in my spot, and there was no one around.
Outside of the run-in chain, I don't think anybody died to I-beams.
So the issue with Rippy was he did not move into Cthulhu when he got targeted right away, and it chained.
Yeah. But he didn't have a mount, I don't think, either.
Well, if he doesn't have a mount, he shouldn't be going in.
No, he has a mount.
Okay, everyone has a mount, right? I hope. If you don't, you shouldn't be coming in the room until it's done.
Everyone has a mount.
Yeah.
Since Dusnik, Shemurf, and I are the last ones into the. Is there any delay in our entering? Because I found that on the last one, we walked in and we were almost like running past our spots and running back.
Yeah,
So
you
we
can
kept-
chill out. You don't have to go in the room at all.
You just want
Yeah.
to stay on the wall. That's all.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do this time. I'm gonna make it less people in the. I'm gonna
Hofo,
kind of stagger my entry.
Hofo, can you double check that everyone has greater nature up with your?
I would love to. I'm not there yet, but I will. As soon as I
Oh,
get-
okay. Make
Really
sure-
good stack also.
We're gonna have to summon, so make sure the summon's not like it's way in the back and nice in a safe spot.
Once again, focus up, don't ask pull Cthulhu, please.
I'm actually gonna want to get a health stone real quick. I didn't even have one for that attempt.
Leave the elf stones for the things because we're gonna run out fast.
Probably because I'm not close hills. I should have waited.
I'll pick elf stones every time.
Disgusting. Can you come over to me and trade me a health stone, or I'll just come over to you?
Reese,
Yeah,
do you have assignments for healers going to the back of the room for the eye party? Like just 1 or 2 healers.
Say again.
If we don't, we should have at least 2 healers go to the back for high party. Because the range, like I got right back there and I was out of range of healers and died. Almost died. I had to health pot and live. But like we don't need to have 13 healers for one claw, you know what I mean? Or one eye. Like it's not necessary at all. You just stun it. And you do take damage if it's not stunned, but you don't need 14 healers for it.
The healers in their loose spread and near the altar should be able to reach everyone. Because everyone's, like you see the position between Jake and Hofo, everyone should be in a position that's between Jake and Hofo, more or less. Jake's going to be on the far left, killing the, that tentacle. Hofo's going to be on the far right. And all the ranged people are going to be, near Jake or Hofo, shooting the back ones. And then everyone else is in between. So all the healing should be able to be fine in phase 2. Is that you're talking about phase 2, right?
I'm talking about phase 2, the back row where the ranged are out of range of heals that happened, that attempt. So if we could have one healer go like middle way through the boss, like halfway through the boss, or 2 healers, like one per each side, just to make sure we don't have a death on the range we don't need to have.
I'll do that. I get what you're saying, Bach.
Thank you.
I'll
Thank you.
Okay.
Cool. Babysit me, please.
I didn't mean to sound condescending by that.
No. It's all good, man.
Okay, using consume. Sit down and eat in a second. We need a
Clad is offline.
I'm saving buffs.
Okay.
That's fine. We're making this quick, by the way.
Need buffs. Matter protection, fortitude, mark of the wild.
Hold these from me. Quick.
Fuck, I need it again. I didn't get it, Zai. I'm sorry, but I fucking escaped.
Oh my goodness, I don't have any soul shards at the end.
And don't waste too much soul shard, people.
Coach, you're out of buff range.
So
are you, Reese.
Sorry, I'll move up to here. Can you buff me from there?
Click it.
Yeah.
Somebody click it, please. Thank you.
I got all 3 on Reese's group.
I have 80 Chimera Chops on my alt parked outside.
I also have 100 on me.
Oh, you have 100 on you? Okay, that's good. So, Al is over here on Skull. If you need Chimera Chops, why don't we just spread some out? If some people need them, like 20.
Limit the amount of times we have to cross over would be nice.
Let's make this fast. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get a nice stack on blue again.
Someone's got to open mic.
Everyone's got Greater Nature. Hills and SD are missing Shadow.
Go run it again.
No, it's just SD.
Demount so everybody can get over into the stack, please. Everybody needs to be on top.
I'm doing a ready check in just a sec.
Dusknix is not here.
Bad login.
Yeah, Dusk
Tight stack.
We're missing a healer.
Where is Dusk next? He's at the entrance or something?
That's good.
Okay, he's in range. He's coming. He'll be here in 30 seconds.
He's gonna need spot buffs.
Range and, like right behind Scarab because this actually is right.
Is WoW crushed?
Okay. Yeah. Just make sure you.
Can we summon him?
No, he's gonna be here shortly now. He's running up the final ramp right now. Just make sure you don't cross in front of the doorway.
Just like a small tip also, Kuma, I want you to do a lot better job of calling the dark glare. People should be paranoid about dying to the dark glare, especially at the very start. I saw some really sketchy positionings for dark glare there. Make sure that you move out of the way of that right away. Kuma's going to call it out a little bit better this time. If you have your potion cooldown up, you can literally just use Swiftness Potion away if you're about to die also. So put Swiftness Potion on your bar. Hopefully you brought some for Oro anyways. So let's do a ready check. Is Dusknix here? Yeah. And let's keep these attempts going. That was a great attempt. Everyone should be happy about that. Yeah, let's do this.
Let's keep the focus.
Everybody should be targeting Cthulhu. Get 30.
Pikey's not mounted.
Everybody get mounted, please. 32, 31, 32, 30.
Make sure you guys are mounted.
Everyone target the eye, guys.
Okay, I'm going to be starting my pull timer in just a second. Here we go.
Target the eye. Target the eye. Target the.
I'm taking it 2 people aren't. There we go. Okay, we're good.
We're pulling in 14 seconds. 10 seconds. Let's play well. Let's focus. Let's do it. There we go.
Oh. Nope.
Guys, you ran right with me, guys. You ran right.
You gotta run to the center of the room.
I did, guys, and like 3 people followed me, and they chained the entire side.
Were they melee?
I even vanished the beam.
Was it melee? So melee guys, you don't want to be leaving the wall until the 3rd beam goes out. That's the whole point. Like you can stop at the wall where you're gonna like go at a 90-degree angle to your spot, but don't move in before the 3rd beam.
Like 9 of us died up against the wall.
Play it out. We're playing it out. Play it out. Play it out.
Dark
Kuma, you need a card.
Sorry.
Counterclockwise.
Are these kickable, by the way?
Yeah. You cast it again pretty quickly, though, so you have to continue.
Need
but they switch targets, right?
Need some debuffs on the boss, please. Come on. Cursor wreck.
Dark Glare's ending in 5 seconds. Get to your spot.
Yeah, make sure you're green.
All
Curse of
the
Shadow
melees
should.
are in the wrong spot now.
Whoever has Curse of Shadow, switch to Curse of Wreck.
Got knocked.
Thanks.
OG, I don't know where you are, but you're not in the room.
Obviously,
I keep getting hit, man.
Don't use any cooldowns, obviously. I should go without saying. This is going to be a wipe. Let's just play.
Yeah. The good news is like that's a super simple mistake to fix. Super simple. Like we're getting the entry in, which is nice.
All right, Dark Glare's happening in 5 seconds. Look alive.
Disgusting. I'm not sure why you're over here.
Dark Glare coming out now.
You should be by Diamond. Disgusting.
I feel like on the rotation here, Elvin, you're too far to the left.
A lot of claw. Well, I mean, a lot of us are dead. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Ooh, the hamstring. It's real. Okay. Yeah, let's just wipe it up at this point. We did some Dark Glares. Cool.
Dark Glare's ending, but just wipe it up.
Can we run out?
Are you good?
No, he'll beam you anywhere in the instance.
I mean, to like die in a better spot for wipe. You can stack.
We're running back anyway. Just wipe it.
Okay, just curious.
Waste rising you, the more time it's gonna take. If you're at the front of the room, in the door we're coming in, you don't have to.
Yeah, just stick to the wall until the 3rd name gets called out.
If you're in the positions,
Kuma.
You're in the positions basically on that 45 running in.
Call out the beams.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Kuma call out the 3rd beam, and don't assume one of the middle 12 spots until Kuma calls it out. Sound good?
Yeah, stay on the wall. Don't be in transition of it either. Like literally wait till the 3rd beam goes out.
Hug the wall.
Yeah, hug the wall. Yep.
Oh, there's no rush.
Nope, no rush at all. There's a really good amount of time between 3 and 4, and 2 and 3 as well. Like it's not a big deal.
And if you're mounted, it only takes like less than 2 seconds to get from the wall to your spot. So like after that beam goes by, like you don't even need to be moving, unless you're the.
If you're not past the 3 and the 9 o'clock positions, going up to 12 in the on the sheet there, you have no reason to rush into the room. If you're in the back half of the room by the door, like you can just chill. You don't need to run in there immediately.
Well, you still need to get to the bottom of the stairs, correct?
You don't have to, no.
Yeah, no, I don't think you have to.
You literally can just sit back there, spread out if you want. You don't have to, but you can. It doesn't make a difference.
Your natures in the run-in.
Does if you're in a melee position and you run into your melee spot before the I beam has gone out, because otherwise you're gonna get kind of screwed. Because you're either gonna wipe the, like what would happen where we got all the people that were running along the wall died, or you end up with people in the middle dying because they go to their spot too.
Mm-hmm. And that Tofu, did you run towards the boss and the melee were just there and they change you, and then those melee changed the range on the wall?
Right.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Then it's super easy to fix.
We're just gonna have Kuma call it out. We're gonna have Kuma call it out and make sure that you don't take an inner spot until Kuma calls it out, more or less. Got it? Let's do it. That's all that we have to do for that. That wasn't a very long attempt, so there's really not much to analyze, to be honest.
All that happened was Tofu ran in, it arced off somebody behind him, and then ran into the right side stack and killed everybody.
Okay. What's the cooldown on battle res for us?
It should be off.
Okay. So yeah, if we get like 3 deaths, there you go.
Preferably you want to get in there with no deaths.
Yeah, preferably. I mean, we definitely could do it with no deaths, with the intelligence of this raid group.
I agree. We should slow down the druids.
Yeah, it's smart. This fight's dumb easy if you have 40 people up in phase 2, though. You just do the whole rhythm over and over again.
It's almost there. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. We could have had it in phase 1, honestly. We needed just a couple more people up, and we would have been.
Yeah, we got this try, guys. Come on.
Do your pots on the way in, guys. By the way, as well, so we don't have to waste time waiting for those.
Use my shadow pot now.
Just beam out and pop another one.
I see some range DPS without Supreme Power Flask, by the way. It's pretty bad.
Well, some of them are running Titans, no?
Hello?
Good time to not like use Supreme Power
Juden?
Flask casters.
Thuric?
Really not the good time.
Juden said he was going to pop it after the run-in, I think, to have maximum time.
And then he died on the run-in. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Both.
That happens.
Does anyone have an extra Supreme for...
I do. If they need
he
it.
just popped one. Okay. Yeah, you guys should
He
be
has it.
Supreming
He
on
said
this.
he was going to Supreme on the run-in, but he just died.
Yeah. I was talking about the new mage that joined. He just popped one right now.
Yeah, I had one. I was waiting for a good pull.
Good shit.
Yeah, fair enough. That's fine.
Good job, guys. We are consumed up, ready to go.
Big boys, man.
Don't forget to reapply oil.
Good call.
We gotta destroy him, and it's gonna.
Yeah, I feel it in my bone.
I think there's 2 things that are important. Don't get cocky and don't get upset if we make a mistake and do worse than we did.
I'm so mad right now. And...
No, I'm not. I'm saying because there's a lot of random elements on this fight.
As I explained earlier, the strategy we're using, everyone could be playing perfect. Someone could get launched in the middle of a ×5 stack melee, and 2 people just die, and that could happen like 3 times just to RNG. There's a lot of RNG elements potentially.
Mikey, did you just DC?
Yeah.
I see him there.
Rippy needs a Titans.
Rippy, that's like the first thing you told you to buy. Okay.
Well, he didn't pop it.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, my ears bugged then. Sorry.
He's got it.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't see it on mine too. It's bugged.
Yeah, it's weird. Too far.
I was gonna say.
I see him. I see him with it. He's got.
He had it ages ago.
Okay.
Not all. If you have too many buffs, it won't show up. So.
He only has 3 for me. Yeah, I don't know.
I see him
Weird
with
bug.
everything he needs right now.
Okay.
Meow meow meow.
Can you reset CT or the Big Wigs elbow again?
Oh, I just realized Fafnil's here too. Hi, Faf.
Thank you, Kyle.
I rebooted everything.
Yeah. Force reboot.
Well, that worked. That's what I just did.
Yeah, it worked. I need to get rid of the Shakira music on the run-in. My Big Wigs out. My Big Wigs has a Shakira song playing on the run-in.
Hey guys, this is Fikey. I'm gonna have to just call it a night. Unfortunately, this lag is not quitting in the townhouse, and I don't want to be risking wiping you guys because I get lagged out.
It's fine.
I'm sorry, I'm at 562 MS right now.
I respect you saying that, man.
VPN?
Do we have a replacement? DQ
We'll find some.
I don't know. To be honest, I didn't line it up. I logged in so.
Do we need? I can figure it out, Reese. Do we need to have a healer though, or does DPS?
It's Phil at this point, as far as I'm concerned.
Do we even have one more healer on the bench?
Not our mine at the moment.
Don't think so.
I know Pure Espresso was on and
Guys,
he was
move into
ready.
buff range. Come on.
Focus. Don't pull the boss.
Are we just waiting for another person?
No,
or-
we're not. We can do a 39. We're gonna do this round of 39. We need another healer? I don't know if that's necessarily true. I don't know
No,
if
we don't.
have a healer though. That's
Just bring the best person we can get.
Yeah.
There's
Preferably
so many
not a
R's,
melee.
I guess. Missing one person isn't going to be too noticeable.
No. If we do get another melee, though, you'd have to sit in the back, huh?
Ask North to join.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Let's do a 39. It's fine.
Yeah.
39. Let's go.
Yeah, we better off just doing it.
Okay. I'm getting Axion for now. We can figure it out. Let me use my consume. We'll do a ready check in just a second. I'm gonna sit down and eat in just a second.
Dismount and stack up.
Is it winter spring?
Yeah, we're not waiting for him, obviously.
He's getting supplies, so he'll head over.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. He's not gonna be here by the time for this attempt, anyways. Doesn't matter.
Nope.
Okay, ready check. Let's keep these attempts going. Have you checked everyone's nature status so far? We good?
Terminus is missing. GSPP.
I'm sitting there going, what the fuck am I missing?
That's it.
Okay. Sim is AFK, but I assume he's not. Sim, are you...
He's over on the corner.
He had to use the restroom. He just told me he was.
Okay, we are waiting for him.
I'm back. Sorry.
No worries. I'm starting the 20-second timer in just a second.
Hold on, he's eating. Yeah, never mind.
So when I call it, the first thing I'm gonna say is second target when he switches to a second target, and then third target, go to your spots.
Third, 39 people need to be targeting Cthulhu.
It's crucial that you're aware of the people around you, and if the person is targeted is around you, you react to it. Not just, okay, it's been targeted, dive to the boss, because you could still chain there.
Yeah.
You need to pay attention.
It needs to be a thing where both people move away from each other. It can't be just one person moving one way. Anyways, here we go. 20-second pull timer. Let's do it.
2 more people need to target it. There we go.
We need to put a mark.
Pulling in 10 seconds.
Hold on a second. There we go.
Here we go. Get ready. Focus.
Hug the wall.
Second target.
Hug the wall.
Food. Third target, food.
Thundered up.
Fucking claw.
God damn it.
You know,
This isn't bad.
Stop moving.
We can get.
You need to stand still, dude. You keep chaining me. Just chill.
Can we do battle roses here? This is
No.
a good attempt.
Wait.
You don't battle res until the transition to phase 2.
Dark beam is happening in 3 seconds. Be ready. Look at the eye now.
Get the eyes.
Kill these tentacles, guys.
Keep moving.
Kill the tentacles as you move.
Remember, you're gonna be at about 180 degrees from where you started.
Yeah, 5 seconds to get into your spot.
Make sure you're green.
So you have to move up a bit.
Lots of melee, not in the right spot.
Move over, guys. Make room.
Sorry, Simon.
Kill these eyes.
Holy.
Dark Glare in 5.
Koji, you just chain.
Be prepared to look at the eye. Look at the eye.
Clockwise.
Getting back to our original positions.
Five seconds left.
10 seconds.
You guys can move over a bit.
Gotta move. We're really close here, man. Alright, we're good
Green.
there.
I'm having a real problem talking and targeting these I-beam a lot.
Yeah, it's
Two
always
tentacles in the back near
I
Kriegs.
see. I'm gonna go over there on my way, Kriegs.
Sunner's up on Kazan.
Fuck.
Well, that was the luckiest knockback ever.
There's another one back here now, Reese.
Get ready to look at the eye. Dark Lane 3. Look at the eye.
It's right at us, Reese. Run, 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 run.
I'm running.
We have a lot of tentacles up.
Killer eye, careful.
Get the tentacles.
Then we can push after.
Still tentacle up. Hitting
Yeah, come
shit.
on.
Kick it.
They push now.
Get in your spots.
Too many people stacked up on the side here.
Hey, come on, guys.
We need to kill these claw tentacles before we push. Or the eye tentacles.
Collapse to the altar.
Battle
Giant
reses?
claw and 5.
Reese is dead.
Spread out. Spread out.
Who do you want to battle, Reza?
If you
I
want
got
to,
knocked complete opposite side of the room.
it needs to be Watch Me to pick it up.
Just stun on it.
Watch Me's got it. Use your cooldown. Watch Me.
Save your B-res.
Which side were you, Bach?
Let's just save it.
Yeah, I would save Battle Res, to be honest.
That could have been the kill, though. We had a lot of people die on phase 1.
Tentacles coming.
It's right at the altar.
The back eye tentacles.
Vanished sheep.
Needed another person there. I'm dead. Person assigned to it.
Yeah, this back eye tentacle. We're gonna need someone focusing on it. The back, was it back right?
I'm gonna kick this next.
Yeah, I'll be going for it.
I died to green in there.
Next giant claw coming in.
Let a tank get on it. It's on Kuma.
I'm in the stomach. Somebody needs to get back right.
Try to keep Kuma topped up.
Need more DPS on that drink.
Could I just jump out of the stomach if I have a healer and I go in there?
Yeah.
Tentacle rape.
You kid?
This is probably it.
Yeah, I just wiped it.
Okay. I wanna. At least we have our battle reses for the next attempt. Everyone should have their 30-minute cooldowns if you use them.
So what happened there? Like, Sima got targeted.
There was the fourth beam killed a lot of people.
Your
right?
beam chained us from planet.
Yeah, I know. Though. The thing is, Sima got targeted. Then the beam happened. Then I went on the center. Then he targeted me. Then all the melees were on me because we were all moving to the center at the same time. So
You were the third beam, Food, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No,
No. Sima was the first.
third beam went perfectly. No one died, and that was fantastic. The fourth beam followed up
that was
pretty
me
quick.
because I was on the wall waiting for Sima to get in the center. And then we all moved in at the same time. All the melee were stacked, so we all got chained.
Okay.
What happened to there's a claw that happened there, and like a couple people just got pushed into like the people with a tentacle that spawned, and everybody got clusterfuck because of that.
That was bad RNG to a certain extent.
Yeah.
The entry was super good though. No one dying to the third beam is a big improvement, in my opinion.
We want to summon Axie here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, that was really unlucky. Maybe I was like way too far from Sima. I mean, way too far from the center.
How many alliances
Did you?
are there?
It's like 6.
Yeah, we need to summon Axie.
Did you
Okay, let's kill these alliance outside real quick with main players.
Yeah, everyone needs to zone out. Like.
I think actually we did good. It was just a matter of I think the eyes need to die a little faster.
Food, did you move past your melee spots because Sima was targeted? You were adjusting the Sima?
I don't think so. I was pretty like aligned to.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It wasn't out in the room?
Okay.
I mean,
he was definitely in the room because he got the third target for the beam, so he had to run towards
your potion.
Yeah. Is Axie here? Let's go in. Right.
Does Axie know where to go?
So I think what the point of contention is that, for example, the third beam comes out and everybody's hanging back, waiting for the third beam, and then essentially the issue is what changes from the third beam to the fourth beam if everybody was hanging back.
You're not hanging back. That's the thing. The second the third beam goes out, you identify where it is, and as that happens, you're moving towards yourself. But you have to wait for it to go out, and then the time between it going out and the Force Beam, you should be almost at your spots, if not at your spots. And melee should be going to it. So if a chain does happen, it's only going to chain a few people, the melee. And the range should all be spread at that point in time. It's very, very fast, but you know, that's what you have to do. It's just a experience thing. Like once everyone's in that situation, they'll understand what to do.
As long as we learn every time, getting better.
Yeah.
We still, even with the run-in, we still lost a little bit too many during phase 1 after the run-in.
Yeah, how is that happening?
We just need to make sure we kill the eyes faster, I think.
DPS needs to prio the tentacles. Like,
Yep,
don't worry about the
Yeah, the claws are not a major priority to kill at all. The eyes are first.
Right.
They need to get
You're
interrupted
melee
immediately.
DPS on the inner circle, and your assignment is not necessarily to kill those eyes. If your partner's MIA, it's your job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also true. And another thing about kicking them too, they'll just retarget after you kick. So if you have targets, whichever one, if you see the target getting fucking nuked, kick it. So it switches.
So from what I understand, the tentacles aren't top priority, but if they're sitting there too long, they submerge and come back up. And kick
The claws, the mini claws.
They submerge if there's nobody within melee range for like 3 or 4 seconds. If there's someone in melee range, they won't submerge.
It's close to
The
like
IBs
5
are
or
the
10.
ones you want to
because
interrupt and
you have time enough to kill them by yourself, usually.
I agree. What Hill said is what happened from people dying in phase 1. Like at the start, a portion of one corner lost too many people, and that side was just weak.
Yeah.
That was my
I basically had that whole side to run around on.
Yeah, and also like healers were having to like spread thinner to try to get over there, and then they ran out. It became kind of like a snowball rolling down the hill, if you will.
Yeah,
it's a fight of personal responsibility, and if like one corner loses, then you have to like kind of compensate for that. It becomes more of a heavy load on certain people, and then they run out of mana and run out of health. Then it trickles down a little bit at a time each time you get a wave.
And how to reduce this to like the load, the longer the tentacle raid party is up, the more damage the raid takes. The faster it dies, the more time we have to stand around, regen, move to the next target, and the less heals we have. That's like the major thing. After you enter the room and you understand all that, that's the major thing. Once we get, like, if we nuke those things fast, you guys will see. Like, not like one dies and then, like, you can start working on one and then move to the next one and let your buddy next to you finish it. You can start being proactive about it instead of like going like a robot from one to the other to the other to the other. It's just kill them down as fast as possible. But we're doing a good job. Very good job for first day on this.
Yeah, we're doing a very good job.
You just need a smooth walk-in.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. It's just everyone needs to just get the kind of cobwebs off and just like not be. I think there's a lot of nervous energy when we walk.
If we get in phase 2 with no people dead, we can easily.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably like 2 or 3 interior phases. We have so much damage, like we'll kill it, and it's just a matter of everyone just like not panicking when they come in and just play it smart, and we'll be fine. We're doing really well.
Hey, Axie, you're probably going to have to be off Cthulhu in phase 1 in this, buddy, by the way.
Yeah, Axie's taking over Fikey's. Well, actually, switching Surik with Fikey's spot. Surik's against the back wall now. Axie's going to be taking that mid spot, which is right behind where Jess and Rippy are. So,
you can just put on a shield and tank a little.
Yeah.
You don't even need a shield for them.
Just kill them.
But yeah, that's what I do. Like I assume Kuma and Watchme are doing this also. If they see claw tentacles spawn up near them, they're going over to them.
Should definitely give Axie Wind Fury though for phase 2. For phase 2.
You can't. There's
How?
any room for him.
And put him in the class group. What do you mean? He doesn't have a shaman.
Just swap him with Coke Lord. And then they can run Tranquil all through.
Yeah, there's no threat at all, dude.
So yeah, I guess that would work.
Focus up, boys.
Can we make a 5th melee group and then put some hunters in? Get some.
That's very smart, actually. Makes a lot of sense to me.
Boys, true shot. Great.
I don't know if putting the hunters is going to. The groups were specifically set so that the shaman were in the proper spot to give Wind Fury to their.
For the phase 2.
Yes.
Okay. Got 14 on mine.
Trying to get one more attempt out of it.
Yeah, one more attempt on it.
Can I get by this pack here?
Yeah.
We can summon you.
Yeah, we can also just summon Axie. Axie, do you have a mount or no?
Yeah, I got a mount.
Okay.
Got it when we were doing the trash farming. Almost there.
Hold on to this for me. And then I can trade you.
Coming up the ramp now.
If you need Chimera Chops, can you actually just trade Ripstein? Because he's got like hundreds or Obama.
Okay.
It's on the other side over there, Skull.
Make sure you are against the correct wall coming up here, Act.
Seven follow you.
Really sucks there's no teleporter.
Yeah, it does.
Make sure when you get here to be walking directly against the wall.
Yeah.
Can we summon him?
He's here.
I'm here.
Axie, before you go over there, I'll follow you.
Summoning's very expensive.
Is there anything else you need besides that?
Nah, it should be good for now.
Got like food buffs, fortitude, all that jazz. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Enemy, you're missing GSPP, buddy.
Need Mark of the Wild.
Which one?
Shadow.
Prayer of Shadow.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. That was my Shadow Blood buff.
I have a bunch. If
No,
anyone
it's
wants
just
that.
I mistaken my Shadow Blood buff in my potion.
Look at those
Okay.
gamers.
I'm gonna do a ready check in just a second. Give it a one more minute.
Let's get a nice tight stack, boys. This is the kill.
Alright, so I'm on the bottom left.
Axie, do you
Correct.
know where to
Yeah.
position?
I have the
Axie-
master spreadsheet open. I see my name.
Alright.
Yeah, Axie's a good player. He's done Kathuna Shilla.
Oh, he's done it before. Okay, we're good then.
Yeah,
I've done it
he's
on K2.
He's a long time legacy or classic.
Make sure you're mounted.
Okay, here's the ready check. Once the ready check goes out, I'll start the 20-second pull timer.
Axie, we're hugging the wall until the third target goes out, pretty much.
So you want me to stay at my spot, but against the wall till the third target?
Kind of, yeah.
Alright. Can you call that out?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kuma's gonna be calling it out.
I'm not going to call the first one because that's Reese, but I'm going to say second target, third target, go.
Alright, and I got CTW on.
Perfect.
More
Okay.
people target Cthulhu, please.
Targeting Cthulhu. I'm starting my 20-second timer in just a second. Let's fucking do this, boys. Pulling in 10 seconds.
Remount whoever already's mounted.
Good focus. Good zen.
Easy. Easy. Go, go, go.
Second target.
Hofo.
Hofo.
Very
Third
good.
target.
Terminus.
Terminus.
Spread, spread, spread.
Clad.
There's only 3, luckily.
Good job.
Everyone's up.
Disgusting. You gotta stay still.
Keep Sunders.
Warriors.
Fairy Fire. Focus up, boys.
Annihilator.
Dark Glare is happening in 5 seconds. Look alive. Look at the eye now.
Jake, move! Jake, move! Jake, move!
Which way are we running?
Counterclockwise.
All right.
Kill the tentacles as you go, boys.
Careful how close you are at the beam.
Don't ride that beam too close. Alright. But it'd be roughly 180 degrees from where you start.
Yeah, get in your position.
Get into position.
5 seconds.
You want to be green right now. Get green.
Get green.
People out of position for sure.
Come on, guys, go on.
Okay, we're good.
My tentacles.
You're too close together. Guys. Coaches, you're too close.
Yeah, we got tentacles.
Griselda, move right a little bit, please.
B-res on enemy or Jake?
Wait.
New Sunders.
Fairy Fire again, please.
Tentacle in the back by the altar.
I'm gonna pick up this tentacle at the altar. Oh,
Healers can help too. Frost shock, whatever.
Need a little bit of help.
Dark Glares in about 5 seconds. Be prepared.
Terminus, don't do that.
Look at the eye now.
Get these tentacles down.
Let's go counter. Again.
Just keep comms calm.
Do you want B-res before phase 2?
At phase.
Do it on the transition always, in my opinion.
Okay.
Hills is dead in the back by the altar.
Melee need to keep rotating.
5 seconds. Start to get green.
Position. Get back into your starting.
Raid party in 5.
Melee's in a bad spot there.
Kill these eyes. This is a good
Tentacles?
transition after these eyes.
Jesus Christ, I'm so unlucky.
We pushing.
Okay, get ready.
Yeah, kill it.
Push battle res. I want to battle res hills and then enemy or. Jake.
I got hills.
Okay. Albama, can you just do enemy or Jake then?
Yeah.
Altar, guys, altar.
Okay, yeah, get to the altar. Everyone at the altar and get ready. In 5 seconds, we got the giant claw.
Light spread.
Ready to pick up. Let it tank. It's on. Okay, watch me.
Got it.
Okay.
One shot me.
Need to make sure that a tank has it first.
Stun it. Conk blow.
I'm gonna. Oh.
There's conk blow. Kid. Yep. There you go.
Yeah, I got you, Gazelle.
To clear up the small claw time. Got a good amount of time.
High party. Start spreading.
Start spreading soon.
Don't spread too far though.
Spawning now.
Ready to stun.
I got kicked.
Where is it? On the front right.
Short kid, you know what?
Interrupts. Anything you got? Death coil. Stuns.
I already got that.
I'm conk blow.
Cheap shot.
Sundering.
Griselda, you're gonna get the next eye. That'll be you.
Good job. We're ahead of schedule here. Keep it up.
Get your debuffs on the boss.
5 seconds.
For your tents.
He's immune. You can't really do anything.
You can debuff.
In the middle. Watch me, maybe. It's on Kuma. I'm gonna stun it right now. Big damage.
I'll stun next.
Juden is in the stomach. 6
Republic
right
Reader
side.
Shadow.
Back tentacle needs.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Stifles on 6. Got it.
You don't want to pop another shot.
You got stone shield going.
No, I'll do it.
Good job.
Giant eye in 4 seconds.
It'll be you, Griselda, and when you target it, death clip.
One tentacle down. Second tentacle is about to die.
Same spot. Same. I'm charging in.
Don't kill
Oh,
the
tentacles
tentacles.
down.
What? Just,
Wow.
It's fine. Kill
Kill the eyes,
this,
kill the eyes,
kill
kill the
this.
eyes.
Kill this first. We need to kill this eye. Interrupt that shit, kill it, burn it, and then we're on the boss. It's fine. We can do this in 2 phases still.
Work on debuffs on the boss. Work on debuffs on the boss.
Okay, we're on the boss. Boss.
Annihilator on the boss.
Pops, don't forget to Sapper here. Sapper here. Everyone Sapper. Don't forget. Especially with Nightfall up. We have Nightfall up.
If we can get it to 60, that's good. That means if everyone stays up, we're good. If we can still do that.
Get 50.
Get it to
Get a 50.
Execute will carry.
Okay, Giant Claw in 5 seconds. So, oh my god, this is a good attempt. Keep
focus. Light spread.
We probably don't have cooldowns for the next one.
Get a stun on it.
Oh, get to it.
It's on Kuma's side.
Nice.
Kuma, have last stand or shield wall up, hopefully. Life-giving gem works. Okay, cool.
June's in the stomach again.
I got you.
Here comes a giant eye. Get ready.
Remember, guys, loose spread.
Spread. Don't go too far. Wait until the eye spawns. Then.
I just got eaten, so my side's gonna be. Watch me. You're gonna have to cover it.
I'll watch it.
Stun the eye. Stun the eye.
Get this eye.
Over here on Reese's side. I got it. Stunning it after this one.
Who you want to death?
Can you this? It's short. Somebody kick this.
I'll get the next eye on the death coil.
Good job. We're doing really good on down there.
This is good focus.
Light spread, guys. Light spread.
Giant Claw in 7 seconds.
Are you out, Juden?
No, I'm still.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave now.
We need to make sure we push it at the right time this time.
It's on
Where
Kuma's
is
side.
it?
Same side.
Same Kuma side. Careful. Okay, careful. It's on DPS right now. Can anyone get there? Any tanks?
Get a stun on it. Disarm it also if you can.
I got an next conch blow right now.
I've got shield wall up. Just let me take it.
Okay, sounds good.
How is the stomach?
One tentacle's almost dead.
Good.
Loose spread. Spawn in 2 seconds.
Giant eye, Giant eye right now. Get ready. It's right in the middle. It's right in front of the altar.
I kicked it.
Got it. I got it.
Just keep chain stoning it.
I got the next conch.
I have a kidney.
Giant tentacle on the left. Come on.
Kill the giant first. Okay, good.
Got eaten.
We need to make sure that we don't push it.
Tank on the right side has been eaten.
What's the percentage on the? What's the percentage?
Watch me. Shift over
I'll
to
go over
the
there.
Kuma side. Okay, I'm in the middle.
1
and
second.
on my side.
The
Here we go,
40%
Giant Claw.
inside.
30%.
I got knocked. Careful, melee.
In the middle.
Wait on the push. Wait on the push.
I'm intercepting.
I got it.
Here it comes.
Get it close.
Let me shield wall this.
Got this.
I would say if we can kill the
Keep
inside,
race
we should do it, right?
Go push.
Kill them inside if we can.
Yeah. It's a good book. Get debuff.
Kill it.
Oh, no one's inside then. We
Don't
can't.
kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it.
Okay, so we're
I'm
gonna go
inside, I
one
can kill
more. No. We're gonna go one
Giant
more.
eye. Focus up, Giant eye. Here we go.
Get your debuffs up.
Thought that
I
was
got
on the
knocked.
stairs.
I got knocked.
Death coil.
I got it.
Big stuns.
Next death coil if you have it.
Keep block up. Heal block. Please.
Get this eye in the back, guys.
Alright, good job. If we can push now, get debuffs up.
Push the stomach now.
Push. Get debuffs up. Debuffs.
Kill it.
Fire. Get everything up.
Sunder.
Come on, push the
Don't push.
Are you fucking kidding? Like, no one's in the stomach?
I'm in there.
One more.
Calm down.
It's on Kuma's side. It's on Kuma's side.
Everybody, chill.
Relax.
Not over there yet.
I'm intercepting to it.
Thing,
but I have.
death coil up.
You want me to shield wall it?
Yeah, taunt
Taunt
shield
off.
wall.
Taunt off.
1 point kidney. 1 point.
Okay, let it
Stun it
taunt
if you
watch
can.
me.
Can we push it now?
Is there anybody in the stomach?
Yeah.
Push it.
Push it now.
Get debuffs up. Get debuffs up.
Fucking nuke his ass.
Debuffs up.
Let's call down, dog.
If you've got a battle
Focus.
ready.
Oh, what the fuck? The claw's still up?
Call still up, guys.
Guys, kill the claw real quick. Everybody on the claw.
Melee, stay on the boss. Melee, stay on the boss.
Go.
Finish the boss. We have 25 seconds. We can do this.
Get her into execute phase.
Execute.
We got this. We
Win for
Annihilator if you can.
Steelers DPS.
Alright, we got it.
Everybody.
We got it.
Yes.
We got
Nice.
it. We got it.
Nice.
Good job. Good shit.
Hoggers.
Shit loot.
Wow, that loot though.
It looks really good.
What? Abyss healing cloak? What are you talking
Shit,
about?
Abyss healer and caster.
That's pretty good.
Good job,
Photo
guys.
time, photo time, photo time.
I'm inside the stomach. What do I do?
You're fucked.
You're fucked.
One sec.
You have to hearth, right?
Run back, and
Wait.
we'll sign. That's the only thing that we can do.
Yeah.
How many attempts was that? 5?
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, I actually think that may have been 4. What was
yeah,
it?
that was only the 4th attempt. That was 4.
That was the 4th attempt. Yeah.
Guys,
2
you face
yesterday.
planted twice last night. Don't forget that.
Took us exactly 2 hours.
Oh yeah,
And that's
Get a nice
explaining.
screenshot,
That's a good
boys.
job.
Okay.
Alter,
yeah.
right?
We should
Or-
wait for SD for the screenshot. Let him zone in summon.
We're standing with our backs. Yeah, on the line with our backs to Cthulhu.
Yeah,
Yeah, get the marks off. Get the marks off.
And wait for SD to get back. We have to get a summon on him.
Griselda's saying, once again, I beat my odds of 8 attempts. So yeah, continue to impress. Good job.
On this
People on the front, Neil.
Neil's coming.
Ooh, this is a good picture. I'm glad SD's
All
not
right,
it.
be right back. Bio break, guys.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
No,
Probably.
This is a good picture, man.
Quit moving.
Yeah, if you're in the front, Neil, Sima, Cypher, Hills.
We're missing a ST.
Thanks, Jake.
Simo, get your fucking totem out of the way.
That sucked. I popped a rack when I thought we were gonna go into his last phase. We missed it. We didn't kill that time.
All right.
Yeah,
I
that
mean-
definitely needs to get a lot better with communicating that.
Yeah.
It was
We're
scuffed.
chaos in the-
You can summon me.
Just a
Hey,
heads up, never push
Ter-
him unless it's called like.
Terminus, does your version of CTW not tell you who's in the stomach? Because mine does. I know who's in the stomach at all times.
It does.
It's on my CTW. It's attached to the dot.
It has a box that said
still,
players in
like,
stomach.
Yes.
Before
Does
we
yours not
pushed
do
the
that?
final one, like I saw like 5 people all go out of the stomach at once. So like even if they're in the stomach, they might have just got sent and not necessarily be in a position to DPS.
Well, that way you know who's in there at all times.
Enemy with this fucking.
Next to respawn.
Okay, I want to do the loot real quick and then go to.
Yeah, we still need to kill 2 bosses. Remember?
Yeah, Oro's tough, man. Honestly, I
got
always
this.
tell this story when on Lightbringer when I was looking at a Cthulhu kill video. There was an Alliance guild that was very geared up and they killed Cthulhu perfectly, and I was like, wow, this is a great
Me and
tutorial
Jake
video.
I mean, Uro with our old guild, and it was shit, so we got Uro.
Anyways,
Yeah, but
the
it's the
story
first
goes
week.
on.
Terminus needs master, and everyone had to.
Let Reese finish his story. Huh?
Anyways, my story is the Alliance Guild killed Cthulhu perfectly. It was a tutorial video. They were all super geared, and then they go to Oro and they just wipe. So Oro's actually kind
Dude,
of
did
a
you
bitch.
see Hill's friends stream today? They wiped that shit for hours.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we don't have a lot of range DPS, so it might be a bit hard.
we have a decent amount.
There's 6 mages.
So
2 hunters, 3 warlocks.
This is the most important part for Uru. He sandblasts the main tank, and he will deprioritize aggro on that. So essentially, if you're a melee being targeted by Uru, you need to back out of his hitbox. This is the most important thing. And the whirlwind.
Kuma, Rippy, you guys are all going by.
You're going to Emps.
I'm gonna get to Oro's spot and then I'm gonna look at the loot council vote. So give me a second to vote, and I also need to pull up the sheet.
Pop a greater nature, by the way.
Did he link? Zai?
Oh, I don't know. I
He
didn't even
didn't.
look. Okay, well there we go.
That's a lot of votes for Hills. Congrats, Hills, dude.
He doesn't. He didn't
He
link.
didn't
Oh,
link.
he didn't link. Oh shit, dude.
Brain.
Okay,
Fair.
sorry.
Nice
No,
job, guys.
a lot of people were voting for him, and then I looked at the sheet, and he hasn't got anything. And I was like, that makes sense. And then he didn't even link. Sorry about that.
Congrats, Hills.
Okay, let me.
Congrats, Team Muggsy.
So is he taking it or no?
No. We're voting for someone that actually wants it.
Okay.
They're all they're all deserving.
Hills, do you want it?
I was gonna pass, but I mean, it's up to you guys. I mean, I don't even really know. I've never gotten a loot council item, so I didn't know. I don't even know really how it works, to be honest.
If you want it, I mean, if you want it, you already won the vote, so it's your call.
Well, you gotta fill out this questionnaire.
We try to keep the loot council even, so taking an item. If there's other items there, okay, that's fine.
The only cloak better than that in the whole game comes off Patchwork.
Wait, before you guys say who you re-voted for, if you guys thought Hills was a good choice and it was just a little confusion with...
No. He said he was confused.
It's not that he doesn't want it.
Okay, he says he's passing. That's fine. Are you sure? I mean, okay. Okay, that's fine also. Okay, congrats, Cypher. God damn, dude. Fucking Cthulhu loot's so fucking good, dude. There's so many items everyone wants off Cthulhu. I'm so glad we got that kill pretty quickly.
What are we doing with the
You're gonna have to duel Alice for it. It's gonna be a Nightfall battle. Both of you are gonna be wielding Nightfall, and whoever wins the duel.
And then I'll come in with Draytown Cleaver and whoop you both.
That alliance is not gonna drop.
What are we doing with Eye? Is that going to be a caster ring?
Did the other cloak already get distributed?
It's DKP. It's just DKP and it's caster for Eye. Yeah.
Okay,
Just like the Oni neck, just like the Nif ring.
Okay, let's do the loot first, and then I'll talk about the fight real quick.
Sarik's the only one that wants
I
that?
think he's probably the only person that needs it.
Am I the only one without the
cloak? Cloak conception. Disgusting. He also doesn't have CSN.
We've really farmed this many COCs.
Yeah, we got lucky, man.
Is that one better from ZG?
No.
Wait, what? No, this cloak's way better.
Yeah, ZG Cloak's not better, it's not a huge upgrade from the ZG Cloak to that one.
Alright, looks like Surik's getting it.
Yeah,
Congrats, buddy.
Thanks, guys, bro.
Congrats, dude.
Okay, that was all the loot, right? We can talk about this.
I gotta do the Eye real quick, but that's DKP.
Caster Prime.
Yeah, the caster DPS ring from that is BIS in game, I think.
It is. But we'll get one each week, so it's not really worth the
Oh,
caster.
yeah. Look at that thing, man. Oh.
I think it's so good.
And then healing neck's good too.
It is.
AK-20 neck's almost as good.
Open the DKP sheet tonight, you guys maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna start talking about the fight then. I asked for people to shuttle swiftness potions with them for this fight. You're gonna want to. I actually need to do this still, so I'm gonna repop a greater nature right now. There is. We need to set up a challenging chat rotation, but let's go over the basics of the fight first. So the fight starts off.
I mean, I'm
this way, Atlas.
Okay, let's just go over the swiftness potions real quick. You should have at least a couple swiftness potions with you. If you don't have any, Who brought a bunch? I think a couple people did, right? Can you call it out real quick? I can just put a mark.
I have 5.
Anyone have like 20? 17. Coaches has 17. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So if you need Swiftness potions, coach is going to give you a couple. You don't use them unless you have to. There's points in this fight where Oro submerges, and there's like piles of sand. We call them popcorn. That's usually what guilds call them. It's like things of sand that hit really fucking hard. It's like pulsing nature damage, and it follows you. We looked up exactly how it works on the last server. The way it works is each sand picks a random target and it heads towards them for 1 to 10 seconds. So you could be followed by the same piece of sand for up to 10 seconds. So the key is to basically spread out, get away from the sand. And then if you have sand on your ass that's about to kill you, you can pop a Swiftness potion. So that's what Swiftness potions are for. The fight starts off. The first part of the fight is like a big DPS dump because that's when the boss is up for the longest. So Kuma, you're gonna want to go first and like use a Mighty Rage potion and just fucking go hard right at the start. One important thing about this boss is casters. This is great for casters. Casters, you cannot pull threat, so you can just fucking like honestly like don't even look at KTM casters. This is a great caster fight because you don't even have to look at threat. Just go fucking hard. There's nothing you have to worry about. DPS, on the other hand, you can pull threat. And if you pull threat right before a Sandblast, you can kill a lot of people. The Sandblast is like a big frontal cone thing. I don't know if it's exactly 180 degrees, but it's like a big angle, and it does a shitload of damage. It could easily kill someone that's at like 4K health, I feel like. It's really not good if the raid gets sandblasted. So the way it's going to work is there's a submerge timer. I just want to there's like a lot of stuff in this fight I wanted to go over. I'm just like kind of saying what I think at the time. So when the boss is about to submerge, it's really important people back up before the submerge happens, because what can happen is, let's say you're DPSing the boss and then the submerge happens, then like a bunch, like 3 sand spawn on top of you because the sand comes from his position, then you just die. So it's really important that everyone backs away from the submerge, and then the tank backs away and the submerge happens. If no one's around the boss also just submerges, so that could be something that happens. There's bugs that spawn in these submerge phases, and we need to wait. Is it during the submerge? I'm actually kind of confused right now. When are the bugs up? And soon as Okay, yeah. As soon as he comes back up, there's additional bugs that spawn. The way we're going to be doing it is a challenging shout rotation. It's going to be DPS warriors. So there's a lot of responsibility for you DPS warriors. I'm going to start, actually maybe Hofo, I'm going to have you assigned to control. So Hofo is going to be the first guy. Whoever is star, this is very important. Star is going to be the spot you bring bugs. If you have a bug on you, you need to head to star, because what's going to happen is we're going to get like a hunter trapped down where star is. Everyone brings their bugs over to star. You just AoE them down, Hofo challenging shouts, and then we're going to do a rotation. It's going to be Hofo, then it's going to be, let's just do Coach Z, then it's going to be Love Flaps, and whoever is responsible for the challenging shout of that that phase. This is like a multiple phase fight with the submerges, so it's going to be like, the first re-emerge is Hofo. He has the star, bugs appear, you bring them to him, he challenging shouts, everyone AoEs them, there's a trap down, whatever. You might even want to save your Sapper Hofo also for that. Just make sure you bring the bugs, and the star is the location for that.
Yeah, I think we did it like we can do warriors for the first bugs, we'll sapper, and then rogues for the second bugs, you guys sapper. So
okay, genius. Okay, really good. Okay, so when the fight starts, Kuma is going to be, you see that the bubbling rocks, that's where Uro is. And Kuma is going to be going to like the back. And this is we're going to be using 3 tanks, so watch me tank, you're going to be very involved here. Kuma is going to be in on the side. Everyone else is going to be kind all the melee are going to be on the boss's back. I'm going to be off to the side in the circle, and watch me tank. You're going to play off to the side so you don't get sandblasted also, but you're going to be playing back. So what's going to be happening is if Kuma and I get knocked out, you're going to have to walk and watch me. Because what happens is if there's no one on the boss, whoever is or if there's one person in the boss's circle, all the threat literally just gets transferred to that person. So it's really important, as I think it was Kyle already said, that if you're like a rogue or something, you're very quick. So it's important that this is another important note. If you're a melee DPS, you always need to be DPSing from the maximum range. Maximum range. This way, if you have threat for some reason, all you have to do to drop threat is back up a little. Is there much else I need to explain here? Does anyone else have points? Honestly, I'm not the best at explaining this fight.
You did fine.
So
Get out before he sweeps. Run the fuck away when he goes underground.
Who do we stack? Who do we stack for the 2 melee group?
Oh yeah, the enrage. So the enrage, what is it, 20%?
Yeah.
Okay, the enrage 20%. The boss doesn't submerge anymore. He hits really fucking hard. So the tanks literally need shield wall for it. Kuma, my shield wall's down. Yours might be too.
Yeah,
so maybe these first attempt. Yeah, this first attempt's gonna be fucking rough without shield wall. I don't think I've ever done it without shield wall. But anyways, you're gonna be tanking, and it's really hard to tank because there's popcorn everywhere, and so everyone needs to be DPSing the boss and going fucking hard, but you also have to do it while avoiding the popcorn. If you're a melee player and you see you have popcorn on you, try to run out at an angle that's not bringing it to healers or casters, more or less. If you're a tank and you have popcorn on you, which you most likely will, you have to like do this crazy ass dance while avoiding it and tanking at the same time. It's tough, which is why you usually just shield wall and keep them there.
We're doing 2 melee stacks, right?
For what?
For the boss. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. You just
my question is, how is the tanking being done? Are all the tanks going in? And
we're gonna have Kuma and myself in. I'm gonna be at an angle that I can't get sandblasted. So if Kuma gets knocked out and I don't, I'm going to rotate to where Kuma is and keep the boss facing away. Kuma's going to go back in and take my spot. And if we both get knocked out, Watch Me walks in and picks up the threat. By the way, when the boss does his spin around, all the melee need to back up. You can't be in the circle when that happens. So basically what happens is, let's say you're a melee that stays in and you resist by accident. Then Kuma and I get knocked out. And then the boss is on you, facing the raid. He's about to sandblast. Everyone dies. Real sad times. So make sure that you're max range melee. And yeah, let's just do some attempts. I think this is going to take a couple times.
Yeah,
Okay.
the biggest way you wipe on this, the only way, or the biggest way you wipe on this is if the raid gets sandblasted. So if the tanks get knocked away, and the sandblast timer is coming up, and Uru is attacking a melee that's behind him and facing the raid, so all the melee have to back out, and then he'll swap to the tank.
That's a very important statement, because if that happens, all the DPS melee, if anything seems like it's fucked up, all the melee DPS need to back away until it gets fixed. Anyways, quick ready check. Everyone should have greater nature protection potions on. Don't use any big cooldowns until we can get to enrage. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I know this is a kind of a tricky tanking fight. Watch me.
You're going to be off to the side, so does that mean I need to be on the opposite side of you?
So watch me. You're going to be behind me, just outside the circle.
Gotcha.
And all you have to do is see if Kuma and I get knocked out, and we're going to be calling it out if we get knocked out.
Okay.
And you just walk in, ideally before the melee DPS do. And yeah, let's just go. Ready, check.
Gotcha.
Logging in.
This is an easy one-shot, boys.
I'm gonna do a 30-second pull timer. And Kuma, make sure you got like good threat gear for this first phase. I want the melee DPS to be able to go hard.
Okay.
The only way we wipe on this if you melee DPS and everyone else doesn't respect the timers. That's it. It's literally a timer fight.
Let's pull one.
This isn't rag. You're not gonna
Realistically, what I think's going to happen is like 5 people are going to die to the popcorn, and then they're going to have to realize how the popcorn works.
We need to just get out early before the submerge.
Pulling in.
That's it.
Just
So
use the
respecting the
timer.
timer.
Yeah, respect the timer. So just to clarify, Kuma, you're going to go down the right side and face the boss towards that back wall right there. And then I'm going to be on the close side at an angle, and all the melee are going to be directly opposite of Kuma. Kuma should have it. Let's give him blow.
Does he do 3 sweeps before the first submerge? Okay.
So
So after the 3rd sweep, that's when everyone gets out, right?
There's a lot of people without GMPP,
Mount
by
up.
the way.
If you're not already, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Could all use scrubs, not popping pots.
You don't need it. Well,
Still kind of call you a scrub.
Yeah.
Let the tanks get threat, melee.
There's no threat for casters. Just go hard.
Big.
Their casters.
Y'all can back up a little bit.
We're in a good spot. Yeah, remember, melee you want to be max range
Max
at all
range.
times. Tofu back up a little. Enemy back up a little.
People need to be backing up. Sweep.
Okay, melee get out. Melee out.
I got knocked out. Watch me in, watch me in, watch me in, watch me in, watch me in. Enemy, you went in before watch
Melee
me
out
did.
it with evasion.
So you can't do
You're
that.
good.
Okay.
You don't understand the fight.
You have to. It's fine. It's fine. But we can.
No, does Kuma take it off me?
No, I'm playing.
I can't.
Oh.
You gotta
Yeah,
step
So
it
here's
all
the
out.
sweep. So stay out. Stay out. Stay out. Stay out.
It's
Stay
gonna
out.
be-
Submerge in 5.
Back up, back. Everyone spread out, spread out, spread out.
Jesus
Because submerge is
Christ.
about to. Everyone back up. Get ready for pop.
No,
Get
that's,
Back up, back up. Dodge the popcorn. Dodge the popcorn.
ST, you're way too close. You need to like move out way before. Yeah, I know.
The only reason we had people die is because we chained the storm there. Because we
Yeah.
didn't move out. We
I
didn't
went
respect the
early,
timers.
no.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I
That's the
was
only reason we had
expecting
this.
him to go faster than that. So that's it.
No.
Just
He's
have the
gonna pop
boss.
on one of us.
This is the first time he's done it. Have the boss targeted. When you see him on Watch Me, then you go.
I'm not alive, so
So
someone
it's the
else has
first
to
tank
round up
there.
the scarab.
Yeah, it's gonna. Kuma,
Don't
you
go
need to
into
face him
there's
where
a
he's
tank.
facing.
Where's
I'm
the
not
square?
even.
Yeah, there you are. That took a while. We're gonna try to do ourselves spread out a little bit. better
Round
than
up the
that.
Just
scarabs,
sweep,
warrior
sweep.
sapper.
Back up. Back up.
Bring it to
Back
me.
up.
Bring it to me.
There you go.
God damn it.
Sweet.
Got too close to sweep.
You
You
can
don't
still
have to
kill
be
this
so
guy.
close to the boss, guys. You can spread out his
It's gonna
range.
sweep soon. Get away from it. Sweep.
Finish the
Sweeping.
scarabs. Melees should be on the scarabs.
It's on Kuma again. Kuma. Yeah.
All right.
So Watch Me. You're playing backup.
Sweep in 7.
Melee should get out.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Get out, melee.
And then there's a storm right after.
I'm
Don't go
going
in.
I'm going.
Wait for Reese.
Okay, the storm happened.
You can taunt him, by the way. Whoever's running in, so you can just taunt him.
No.
No, you
Can-
can't.
Melee out.
Are you sure?
Melee out.
Soon.
Melee out.
Oh
Run, run,
shit!
run.
Everyone back away. Back away. I forgot the submerge is coming up right now. Yep.
So as soon as he sweeps, he does a sand blast. You need to
Pretty
make sure
simple,
you
though.
are
I
out
think we
from
got
both.
It's very easy.
We can still
Well,
kill him here.
Enrage
still.
is enrage phase is really.
Oh yeah,
tough.
there's still that, but
Yeah.
I
We
think
can still kill
we're
him,
getting the
though.
hang of what's going on right now.
All three
After-
tanks in this phase need to kind of stay spread out so we can get a tank.
Should
there quickly.
probably battle rush one of the mage if you can.
I think we should do this. I'm.
Okay, round up the scarabs, rogues. You're gonna sapper this time.
So
once
Kuma,
they're
stay
all-
to my left. Oh my God, I might die.
Get on star.
Coach has got him. Coach has got him. Rogue sapper.
I got a few on me.
Died.
Sweep. Sweep.
To
Sweep.
the
Get out.
Melee should still.
It's on you. You need to bring it to the group.
I am.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Get out. Sweep. Here comes sweep. Get out.
And the storm.
Wait for the sweep. Watch me and.
Okay, now
Oh,
go.
you
Go.
were
Go.
too
Go. Go.
close.
Go.
That's bad.
There you
I'm
go.
outside the
Stay
red.
out. Stay out.
Yeah, it's
No.
Melee out. Melee out.
Kuma's back in. We're good.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Sweep.
Sweep. And storm. Sandblast. Okay.
Oh,
Good job.
still
Submerge and aid.
close.
We should get out.
Yeah, the
Submerge.
sweep is
Get
quite
out.
a
Run.
bit
Run. Run.
larger
Run. Run.
than-
Run. Run.
than
Run.
this
Run.
guy.
Run. Run. Submerge.
Chill.
We need to get out way early.
that sandblast is going to hit people. Yeah, so so typically to avoid the sandblast hitting people right before the submerge, you leave the tank in until the very end, more or less, until everyone's far enough away, and the tank is pointing the guy in a safe direction.
Okay, I did move out probably a second early there.
Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna be making a lot of careless mistakes until we like kind of finesse this fight a little.
Do the tanks have assigned healers?
I don't know.
Because you guys were dipping really low, and there was like no healers around.
One of the melee has to ground up.
I'm too close to the boss. I can't taunt.
Watch me. You want to make sure.
Sweet. Watch out.
No melee are in right now.
I'm spinning.
Okay, well, we didn't have anyone inside, so it was just submerged again.
Yeah, you guys should wipe it probably.
Die in a good place near the entrance to the cave.
So, can I just say, like, what my guild did? And I don't know if this is a better or worse strategy, but what we had is, like...
Don't run out. Don't run out. Do not run away.
Don't run away.
Get inside the boss room.
Yeah, everyone's died in a good spot. We can literally just res everyone from here. So you're just gonna say, Kyle, like 4 or 5 tanks and just hope all of them gets. No one
Yeah,
gets
we
knocked
had
out.
all the tanks stay in, and you hope that one resists, and then you intercept in if that doesn't happen. And also, we never killed the bugs. We just ignored.
Yeah, that's what we used to do too on Nightbringer.
It's not the big deal like the scarabs either. I don't know.
We're losing uptime on the boss.
Yeah. Yes and no. Yeah.
So if there's like 2 bugs on the healer, what do you want them to do? Just run around the whole
You
time?
can
not-
You just
You can fear them. You can chain fear them.
and they despawn after
Yeah.
30 seconds.
A lot of us have to run back, right?
No. So the boss aggro's from. You have to be pretty much right on top of the boss to aggro it. So everyone can get healed for.
Are we running in or are we resing? Can we res everybody?
Right, yeah,
Do
we're
the
resing for sure.
Okay.
Do the totems chain the sandstorm?
Do we have any white protection?
They do.
There's no
No way.
chaining.
Yeah,
It does not.
there's no chaining. There's no chaining mechanic in this.
Yes, there is.
There's no chaining.
You're saying targeting now. The boss can target during totem. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
We only have about 21 shards, it sounds like, left. So I guess we should try to do as little releasing as possible.
There's no reason anyone should be running back right now.
I could have sworn that if someone gets hit by the storm, it chains the people near it,
No,
even if those people are out
it's
of the
just a
storm.
massive frontal cone. That's all it is.
So then, how did I get hit by the storm?
Exactly what happened. Okay. Okay, so at the very end there, what you're supposed to be doing, you realize the tanks are facing the opposite direction for a reason, so they don't everyone doesn't get stormed.
Yeah.
What happens is if the boss doesn't have someone melee in it, is he just like throw boulders or some shit before he submerges? He's targeting random people, so he starts facing the casters, and then the storm goes off, and a bunch of people get hit. So you need to leave a tank in, and then everyone needs to back away. I think honestly, at like 5 seconds before submerge, everyone should just get out and just start fucking booking it. And then at like 1 second, the tank backs out, he books it, and then everyone goes from there just to try to stay alive. If you want to try to keep the bugs feared, we can try that. I don't really care, to be honest.
Can the tank on Oru also try to like minimum melee range the boss? Because
yeah, so they can get healed through it. You mean?
We were just talking about that in party.
Yeah, because
So they don't get sweeped.
Well,
so that they can be close enough to heal.
Yeah, because like my issue is I can swing far to either side of the boss to heal you, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be in the Sandblast Cone, and otherwise I have to be in melee range of the boss to reach you, and then I'm going to
Good
get
point.
swooped.
Thank you for making that, Kyle. That's good. Definitely good for us to know. Why don't we have Coach Z tanking also? And we're gonna do. Why don't we do Watch Me Tank back, myself and Coach Z, tanking inside off to the side, and Kuma main tanking. Sound good?
And the thing is, are you suggesting that all the tanks stay in?
Not all the tanks. We're gonna do 3 tanks in, 1 tank out. So it
Okay.
should be a hybrid.
And what you can do is, like, for instance, you and Watch Me Tank are, like, say Kuma's main tanking and you and Watch Me Tank are there to pick it up in case Kuma gets knocked out. You and Watch Me can be stacked on top of each other because he's going to sandblast Kuma and not you guys.
Correct. Tofu, I can't find your body.
So all the off tanks could be stacked as
He's
one.
he's right there at the entrance, bro.
Problem is the sweep on that, though, right?
Yeah, that's the big thing is a sweep. And I noticed some people in range were getting hit by it too because they were too close to the boss the first attempt.
So if all the tanks
Gotta
are
look out for
inside,
that.
I think we need to replace Rupee.
What happened?
He left because his girlfriend was mad.
Okay.
In any case, it's not the biggest deal.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Let's get a DQT in maybe then.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can someone ping him on Discord?
I got it.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Hofo.
I don't know.
Kranya, we're buffing. Can you come online?
Would I be able to get a summon, or otherwise I had to run back.
Yeah, we can summon you.
Or I could I'll be there in like 1 minute on foot or on now. I'm just past Twins.
Based on how many shards they have.
Why don't we just bring Poppy Loco in?
Yeah, that's fine. Is Poppy ready? Okay, yeah, we're load. Let me just go over this real quick with you, Coach Z. So, Coach is going to be stacking with me in the inner circle off tank roll. We're going to be like pretty up there on the boss to the side of Kuma to make sure we don't get sandblasted. Basically, what happens, coaches, or Coach Z, is if the boss does a sweep and Kuma and I get knocked out, but you resist, you swap over to Kuma's spot. So you just shift over to the right, and now you're the main tank. And then Kuma and I go back in. And
he's got to back out of melee range to transfer the threat.
We can just have him tank though, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So the plan for the bugs is to just kite them with Blizzard and Frost traps, I guess, and let them swing right there. Like, we don't have a tank just picking up bugs with Piercing Hell or anything.
We went over that.
You're not going to be getting any gotten from...
It's challenging shout rotation, and everyone sappers down.
Kyle suggested we just would kite. Yeah, the thing is, you're not going to get, as Corp said, all the mages are going to be doing an incredible amount of damage to the boss. So there's no way they're going to be able to help you kite. So,
yeah. The way my guild did this is we had so much damage that we only had 2 submerge. And like the first time we had the bugs, everyone would just group as we were going to the boss, and then we'd all sap them down, and then we'd go kill the boss.
I think everyone's here, by the way.
So like we can do a quick sapper before we go to the boss the first time to manage bugs too.
Pans, are you here?
They're really low health.
Can Beast?
Yeah, I got my mic muted.
Yeah.
What's up?
You want to come in for Oro and Bug Trio?
All right, let me go see if let me log out here. Or yeah, I don't want to log out on this episode though.
Yeah, no worries.
We want your priest, by the way. We love your priest.
Yes! I'm coming!
We need the war stomp.
Okay.
Logging out.
Everyone log in. I'm doing a 30-second pull timer. Let's just fuck.
Yeah.
This is kind of a fight you just grind out quick. You can like the downtime on this fight can be very small. We can do attempts and have like 2-minute downtime in between.
All right, I'm gonna pull in about 10 seconds. You need to mount that.
Let's just do it. The pull timer. Sorry.
Disgusting. ZFK.
Looks like it.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, well.
Anyway.
Not AFK. Sorry.
Log in.
I'm logging in right now. Sorry, boy. Sorry.
We're not using this pull timer. I'm gonna announce my own.
Reese, do we have dedicated tank healers?
That's not a question.
He's in.
I don't do healing assignment.
All right, we're going
Okay,
in
that's
5,
fine. Hold on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, you want to be close to the boss, Kuma, so they can heal you through the boss.
Fairy fire.
Sweep in 7, 6 seconds.
Here's the sweep. Get out.
Sorry, I'll call it moving forward. I apologize.
Kuma's still in, so
Okay,
perfect.
you're good.
So Coach Z, come back to where I am.
Spinning.
Okay.
Melee out.
Melee out.
Oh shit. Yeah, threat was pulled there because he was spinning. I'm rotating. Didn't get knocked out. We got like another 5 seconds, and then everyone's gonna back away for the submerge. In 2 seconds, everyone back away. Everyone start backing away right now.
Move out.
Good back up. Get out of here. Here is the submerge. Oh, that's bad that we got sound blasted.
That's fine.
Okay. Run, Kuma, run. Okay.
Good job. 2 deaths, not bad.
I'm gonna double back this
Do
one.
we have Valorous? No.
I got mine.
Should save it, maybe. Fuck, this is bad. We're all gonna get fucked here.
Yeah, this is really bad. Nice job backing yourself.
Swift to spot.
Yeah, swiftness spots out of it. Come on.
That was terrible.
I thought they would disappear way before that shit.
Terrible spot for the boss too.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Sorry,
Okay,
just so you know,
just to clarify, you never want to be near the edge. Should we just wipe this up because this is already fucked? Okay.
No.
You can.
Stop these
Everyone
bugs
can just
down.
go to one side.
Spinning.
Tofu, you need to back out. Okay, I'm on.
One sec on me.
Finish the bugs. They're almost dead.
You never want to be against the wall because where Oro is right now is really bad positioning. Obviously,
Pick a side that you're gonna go to, and then everyone else can rotate to the opposite.
there was a ledge up there. People could climb up just to.
Get out. Here's a sweep and a sandblast.
okay, it's on me now. Perfect. I
Possible
don't.
submerge. We can
Yeah,
get out.
I don't have a
We
submerge
need to get
timer.
out.
Get out.
Is the submerge happening soon?
Yeah,
Right now.
Okay,
We have
I'm
a
backing
possible
out.
submerge
Oh shit.
anytime. Run! Haul ass, SD, run! Dead.
Tanks are way too far, man. I can't go further because I cannot heal.
Range.
Yeah, I cannot. I'm healing at max range. Seriously.
You need to go out before that.
Yeah. Okay, I'll let them die.
What are we doing with bugs here?
Popping Saber.
Rogue's turn.
Saber. Rogue's turn. I mean, there's only 2 rogues.
I'm not over there.
Nope.
There's 3 rogues.
I'm intercepting, and there was. Oh, that was.
Watch me,
good.
tanks there. Eel, watch me. He's gonna die.
Going in on the side over here. Kuma's on the other side. On
Coming
Kuma. Kuma, rotate him.
Yes, got
run
it.
those into the raid.
I'm dazed.
There's a bug on Kuma.
Yeah, it's fine. He can handle it.
Hey, weed these bugs down quick.
Need Curse of Wreck, Fairy Fire.
Sweep.
Knocked out.
It's on me. I'm rotating him.
You get another possible submerging.
Yeah,
Submerge in
submerge in
5.
5 seconds. Everyone back away. Back away, please. Back away. Back away. Back away so I can get out. Okay, I'm running out. Here we go.
Could still kill. All the mages are alive. All the mages are alive.
So on this next one, we can push him to enrage if we want.
Stay in the center of the room. Don't go like on the wall.
You like that Swiftest Potion Hills?
Yeah, dude, I saw that. That was fresh.
Like, no need to run all the way back there if the rocks are all the way there, man.
If we
Look
have
at
bombs, we might want to get we might want to get SD and then another.
Oro emerging in 3 seconds. Oh,
Okay.
Jesus. Okay, let's see where he goes. He's
Middle.
face him
Yeah.
towards the wall where blue is, more or less.
Is that an official BRS call? You want to?
If we get a
Dude, with these bugs, they're all grouped really, really well right now,
AoE
mate.
the bugs. Get a challenge out in AoE the bugs.
Quick AoE in these bugs.
Sweep.
AoE, please.
We can push the boss here after
It's
this sweep.
on me, which is fine. Both these positions are good, Kermit.
Just save it, Rip. It's fine.
Fairy fire, please.
Sweep in 5. Get out.
Sweep.
Back to it's on me, but I'm spinning. You're back in. Okay,
Comes
great.
in.
Burn
It's
the
gonna go to
boss.
enrage. We need fairy fire on the boss. Thank you.
Yeah, we're pushing this the submerge. Get
Sweep
ready.
in 2. Sweep in 2.
The enrage.
Get out.
time.
Get out. 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 Out.
Get out. Pop cooldowns when we go back
Okay,
in.
enrage. Remember the circle gets bigger, so you can.
There's
actually,
popcorn also. There's popcorn also,
Yeah,
Melee.
you
You
need
have
to
to dodge.
it.
Do not bring the popcorn to the casters. Go to the left or right of the boss.
Get out.
Watch
Your
popcorn.
melee, do
watch
not
out.
run through the cast.
Oh man.
Go burst.
die to
Finish.
popcorn.
Push it.
Sweep in 3. Sandblast.
Keep Kuma up. Don't worry about
Out.
me. Intercepting.
Melee out.
Oh.
Melee, get out.
Watch me tank. Watch me
Someone
tank. Got it.
watch me tank. Oh jeez,
It's fine.
Evasion tank. Evasion tank.
Melee out.
No, burn.
It's on me, but I'm very low.
We got this.
Got knocked out.
I feared.
Get him. Everybody get him.
Hit it.
Just get him.
Good job.
Don't die to popcorn. Don't die to popcorn.
Yeah, popcorn stays up for like 15 seconds.
Guys, if you're up,
Druid
get a
hat.
shield out. If you're a DPS warrior, get a shield out.
They're
Stick keys
good.
up.
Or just run. Oh,
Sorry,
they're
Panzer. Maybe next week.
upstairs. We still have Bug Trio.
This fight gets exponentially easier the
Oh, yeah,
faster
I
you
forgot
kill
about
it.
that too.
Yeah, we
Hey,
lost a lot.
I just
of
needed to
people.
join the raid to scare him into killing him, to dying for you guys.
We still
Thanks,
have
man.
the boss.
You can come see the easiest fight in the instance if you want.
That's Visitus.
Yeah,
We did it
Score, we
yesterday.
wiped to the fucking bugs. Now they're just spawning.
Visitus or
Bug trio.
Thankers.
Yeah. No.
This is dead. We just have.
Tanky's easy if you can kill the worms.
Pancreas is easy.
Easiest
Ooh, the
bosses.
healer hat. Nice.
That's the only good loot right now.
Don Rigoberto.
Well, I guess shield's good too, but
I think
That's a
Satura
druid hat right there.
I think Satura is maybe
Please get a res up.
second.
That's a shaman head.
Or a Kyle hat.
So what happened
Kyle
with me
hat. That's definitely Kyle hat.
Deathpack's dying there? I don't know. I don't get it.
Sandblast.
Okay, so what happened was
No, I got
I've
hit
never
by
died
melee.
like that.
no.
Please
I'll
get
tell-
a res up on
I'll
terminal
tell
so
you
I can
exactly what
Just
happened.
want to
is,
understand why.
the sandblast makes you spin. You know that,
Yeah.
right? So Kuma got hit by a sandblast.
Uh-huh.
And he was spinning as a result, which means he was not building threat because he was
Okay.
not attacking. So you caught up on threat and you pulled threat.
So let me actually. That's not exactly correct.
I mean, I was not up
what-
there.
Oh, yeah,
What-
the sandblast
so
does
what happens
minus
is
threat too, right? I
when
forgot.
you are sandblasted, it's like you're CC'd and how a mob won't attack a CC'd target. Like it, say
It's the nearest target that he attacked.
Yeah, say he tanks. Imagine your tank gets feared. Now it doesn't matter what your threat is; it's never going to attack the
The
feared tank.
nearest target.
Yeah. So if Kuma was the only one in melee range and he was sandblasted,
The one killed died there.
the only
real
way.
quick, real quick, boys and girls, before you do that, is this hat DKP, or is it LC?
So, say Kuma was the only tank in melee range and he was sandblasted. The only way it would stay attacking Kuma is if he was the only person in melee range. And as soon as somebody else come in melee range, it would swap to that person.
My targeting is all fucked up.
It's fucking
I
weird.
can't target any of the raid members, and if I target them specifically, I just did. It's like auto.
Oh, delete your WDB then.
myself.
Bids closing.
Someone go trash.
Yeah, somebody
With
aggroed
a bid
trash.
of 4.7.
Congrats.
Grats?
Grats.
Congrats, Sima.
Congrats, Team
You're getting some good loot.
Watch
And
out.
whoever's
We're gonna need res on Coke Lord and Love Flaps.
They can just run back. They'll probably beat us there.
Oh,
Yeah.
they'll beat us.
Okay, true.
Careful of these mobs on the right.
Oh, contrary to popular belief, the Cthulhu loot was not bad. We could have got the fucking trinket and the hunter ring. So, yeah, I know it's Abyss. If we get the trinket or the hunter ring, it's like.
You mean the tank ring?
Oh,
you mean the one that's just all agility?
The hunter ring, yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah, never mind. That is hunter.
which kill order are we doing for Bubs?
Disgusting. You can come see me.
Is Vem the poison bolt volley boss?
Actually, just real quick, enemy and disgusting. Meet me up at the Meet me up at the turn-in, and I'll get you all the stuff you need for your last 2 pieces.
Grats, boys. Grats. It's big.
Thanks, Buck.
It's big.
Make sure you're not running into those guys there with a mark on them, please.
It's big. We get a Cthulhu chest first week.
Yep.
Don't want to miss that.
Yep.
That's
and
for
the
sure.
order legs, like getting the whole set. Like we killed all the bosses that dropped the set items. So
Yep.
huge.
We're on track now to be #1 NA guild on the server.
I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
I think Scuba's better than us, right? Scuba's
on
NA.
Ord. Yeah, Fearless and Scuba.
Yeah, but Fearless did PTR for like 2 weeks.
You also remember they're Alliance players.
This is
Lame.
This is also Scuba's like 7th rodeo with all of the same people. So
Yeah, if there's any Fearless listening to Jake's stream, you guys are cocked. DTR, really, guys.
You remember when Fearless was trying to wipe us all the time back in the Molten Core days, and then we stomped their ass like 2 or 3 weeks in a row, and they.
Remember how we're like 5-0 versus Scuba Cups in the mountain? I remember.
5-0 minus the first one. Didn't
What's-
they go a couple times, like a month or two?
Reese, what's the schedule for next week?
So what I'm thinking currently is Wednesday, Molten Core or BWL Molten Core Onyxia Raid 1. Thursday, Molten Core or BWL Molten Core Onyxia Raid 2. No raid on Friday. It's going to be 20 mans. Saturday, Molten Core 3. Sunday, AQ 420. Monday, yeah, it's the
man,
raid-
chilling.
raid-
it. All right, we're all getting hot.
Yeah, AQ 420 is going to be the most chill and dope AQ run you could possibly imagine.
Hosted by James Franco.
Monday, Tuesday, AQ 40 raid 1. Raid 1. So we're pushing AQ 40 to the back of the week. You guys are going to have almost a full week, or at least like 5 days or 6 days or whatever, to prepare for AQ 40 again. It's good to have that break, in my opinion. And I want 3 days for raid 1 still, for at least 1 more week, just to make sure we can kill Cthulhu. We need to ensure there's enough time. So it kind of screws over raid 2 by only giving them a 1 day, but it's a 1 week thing, and at least we'll get in there. So
It's good to get raid 2
So it's
there.
Big Buccaneer tomorrow?
Yeah,
it's going to
Black
be
Buccaneer and MC.
kind of
Let's do
chill
DMT.
raids for the next.
Let's do
next 2 days.
DMT after this.
And dope.
Where are we fitting ZG into this? Just plug it as we go.
Friday.
Honestly,
tonight
I'm probably going to be super focusing
Tonight.
on AQ20. I mean, I am actually. I mean, we might actually be able to do one tonight, but I'm gonna be prioritizing triple locking my characters in AQ20 until everyone gets their books, more or less, and then after that, AQ20 kind of gets less important. And also, we really want to make sure that we get those enchanting things in AQ20. So I'm going to be focusing my 20-man efforts on AQ20 right now, obviously because it just came out. And then after that, a lot of the 20 mans I'm going to be forming are going to be ZG then AQ20 runs. So you're going to be joining for both the 20 mans. And I'm probably just going to do 4 boss runs in AQ20 because it's like 30-minute runs. But yeah, whatever.
Y'all's fears and heals.
Poison.
charges.
One of them charges, one of them fears. Kree is the poison bolts.
I'm inside and I don't have a mount.
Isn't Yaj the fearing?
Yaj is the fearing one. She heals too.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so it's gonna be Skull X Moon. Well, I don't want to explain it. Well, I can kind of explain it. I would prefer to tank. I would prefer to tank Kree, considering I tank Kree on the last server, so it's kind of the only thing I know how to do on that. But I would put, you only need one tank for Kree because he doesn't do anything crazy. But you need, so I'm going to be dragging at the start of the fight. I'm going to be mounting up, running up, shooting, going to where I'm pinging. There's like a cubby back there where I'm pinging, and it's going to be me and how many healers? Like 3 or 2? 2 healers.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you your full Death Dealer's Rogue.
Just to clarify, I don't know the exact range on Kree, but the reason why we're taking Kree to the north and the other two in South Cobby is because I think it's much larger than 30 yards. I think it might be like 50 or something. But Kree's poison bolts hit really fucking far. They almost would reach like all the way to the bottom. So if possible, you want to make sure that you're outraging the poison bolts. They hit pretty fucking hard, in my opinion.
This is where the poison resistance elixirs carry the fight, everyone, by the way. Yep. What you can do is wait for 2 stacks and pop it too if you don't have that many. But if you have that many, it's best to just use it for every single volley so you take 0 damage.
Okay, I want double tanks on Skull and X. And Fury tanks are really good on Yaj because that's the fearing one, right?
I don't think we have any.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm thinking we do like Kuma and Coach Z.
Flaps and Coach Z have tank sets. Well, I know Flaps does.
Yeah, but I want to make sure that we have good threat on it too. So what? Because it's going to be the first kill target. So why don't we do Kuma and Coach Z on Skull? Watch me tank and love Flaps on X, and I'm on Moon. Got it? And
Do we have?
I need it.
Can you have I was gonna say, can me and ST be the healers on Reese?
Yeah. It's gonna be Kuma and Coach Z on Skull. X is going to be Watch Me Tank, and Love Flaps, and Moon is myself.
And Skull is being distracting shot over, right?
Okay, so is it Skull is the far south cubby? Is that what we're doing?
No, I thought Skull was here.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. That's fine.
And X is over.
Then X is in the far south cubby. Okay.
Sorry, do I have a job? I heard distracting shot.
Yeah.
Spencer do.
Yeah. You have to pull Skull to the correct spot, which is where Square is at the start.
Okay, sure.
What's the best way for me to establish X? Run get him or?
Watch me tank and Love Flaps are on X. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Want to do pull timer?
Clyde and Billy need Mark of the Wild.
Okay, let's just do a 30-second pull timer. This is, I don't know. This is the hardest way to do it, by the way. So this might be a little messy. Let's just work it out.
Distracting shotting Skull to blue, right? Right in this cubby. Okay, and you're gonna like intercept it and run into it.
I'm gonna go like a bit out to pick it
Yeah.
up.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, walking in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Yeah, make sure Kuba has it before starting the TV.
Please taunt it. Nice.
The ball.
Keep in mind, when you kill Skull, both the bosses will charge to.
So far from my trimmer.
Kick.
Is this the one that has a poison cloud?
No. Tanks get ready to pick up the ones that charge.
Oh, this is Sapper. Sapper.
Shit, I'm nowhere near Skull or Moon. I'm intercepting and some. Oh, god damn it! Oh, Moon's the one we're killing last. You know that, right? Dragging him back. Yeah, Kree's the last, dude.
Why are we hitting Moon? What?
Kite Moon back. Stop DPS on Moon.
No. Kree's last. You even said it. That's fine.
Yeah, you said them.
Oh, okay.
This one has the healing ring. If we do it this order, we get the healing ring.
Yeah, we want the healing ring. This is the order we would do.
I want the boots.
Okay, then stop killing X. Stop killing X and switch to the other one.
Come on, are you serious?
Wow.
The boots drop from Chromagus. Like,
no, we're never gonna get enough.
Not the time to be changing our mind.
Yikes.
It's not
Okay, whatever. Fuck it. Kill Skull. Who cares? We can maybe do it.
Take another nature potion if you need it.
Don't stand on the boss when it dies. It does a poison cloud and it'll kill you. Get off the boss.
Yikes.
Dude, this is hard.
This is the hardest boss in all of AQ, dude.
This is definitely the hardest boss.
I got launch. It's on Jess.
Hold on, we want the ring. Wipe it up.
You
I thought you said we're doing the hardest way first. Dude, Kree last is the hardest way first. This guy last is not hard.
You did say that.
I mean, it's pretty hard when you change targets halfway.
If we were to do this kill order, we would have just killed Kree.
Shadow power.
Enchant recipe.
Wait, we already have that.
Yeah, we do.
Shamarf has
Yeah, we don't even need that. Just throw it out.
It's
cast or not.
Look at that.
Portal me out of this fucker.
Let's go.
Just destroy it.
Good job tonight, guys.
Let's go.
Can we have the ring now, guys?
I'm pretty sure
now 9
nobody's gonna
followed.
bid DKP on that. If you are, that's a shock. So go ahead and just roll on.
Poor Mugatu.
We should go kill the.
You don't want those, Simon?
Anyone? 5, 4.
Nixia.
2, 1.
We'll do Oni on Wednesday.
Yeah, why?
Oh no, really? Is it okay? My bad. I thought it reset tonight.
Even if it does,
we need to get world ups. It's getting kind of late here.
Yeah. Tomorrow's raid.
For tomorrow, dude.
Oh, just like a small note. I completely forgot that because we did Bug Trio last, we didn't have to kill any of the trash leading up to it. It all despawned, which is not.
Soaker item, so
No, it didn't. You remember Griselda Ninja pulled it to us yesterday.
No, we didn't pull all of it though. There's a bunch of packs.
Yeah, there's patrols that go.
It should be melee prio, by the way.
That's a soaker item, so if you have a bad chest for soaking, you need to roll.
Preferably rogue because they can't craft it.
Tofu, because Tofu
Yeah.
did it.
Can a mage put down a port here at these NPCs?
Yeah, I'll drop one.
Enchanter.
Very successful
Bob,
first
with the
week,
big
boys.
rolls.
Okay, now that Tofu got that sweet chest, I don't think you should win any loot for at least 3 months. What do you guys think?
I agree.
Before we leave, can I get one mage and then one other person to stay? I gotta run back to org real quick and get
Yeah, he's missing one idol for.
I'm missing an idol to give to Disgusting, so I need to get an idol real quick so we can get.
They just need 2 people to stay behind, preferably one a maid, so we can summon him back.
Where is this?
So you're getting 5 out of 5 for Warlock?
Yeah, I have
We'll
5 out of 5.
post. We'll post.
Is
I'll
that
post,
for
I know I'm
Soaking?
getting whispers. I'll post the prio tonight. It's kind of worked out. Is I full?
I'm getting no whispers, dude. My whispers are clean.
That's because you're not online.
I like how I didn't even like take part in the prios yet. I'm in the one post, and it was, hey, Alpha, what the fuck, man? I'm like, bro, I don't even know what to tell you.
Dude, I communicated to all my guys.
Hey,
Really
man,
good, really good. By the way, it took us like 6 hours to full clear the whole thing. The first, that's really good.
0 PTR.
Yeah,
Not bad.
but those 6 hours, there was like 2 hours of explanation, probably.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot less explanation. That's another thing.
Progress
Cleaning
week.
up Twin Imps probably cost us like 30.
We still
But
have
where-
to do. I think like our biggest room for improvement is probably what is it, Curinax, or the guy that looks like Curinax?
Fankris.
Fankris. That fight was messy.
Somebody say my name. Say it.
Some hunter
sorry.
that starts with Bach and ends with.
I could
Rain.
also tank the worms because I have so many stuns. So it's probably makes sense.
Kuma, you know what's so funny, man? I remember on Lightbringer when Yitzi was kiting all those, and I would like sapper charge to cheat meters and then vanish, and then he would be pissed, like, "Who the fuck? I can't even get threat on these guys." And it was funny to hear you this week. You sounded just like him, like, "I can't get threat on these guys because everybody's AOE." You're like laughing. Like, I
I'm
remember
down.
that.
I'm down for DMT. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do the scepter
Oh,
quest.
dude, I would love to kill 3 dragons for another 7 hours. Let's go do.
Corpse, can you pour me to Orgrim?
Disgusting. What was it that idol on that you need?
Please, Corpse.
We need to kill the big chimera and Feralis. Is anyone else on that?
Yeah, I don't know.
The Chimera is an earlier part in the quest, so if anyone needs to kill the Chim Chim King, I say we go do that first, and then the other people can split off and go get caught up on the green dragon, green shard, or whatever, And
Before I
then
poured out, discussing, did you get taken care of?
I think I have Juden and Tofu helping me, so yes.
Yo,
I'm still here.
Griselda.
Talk, please.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So Reese, is that a yes that we'll have a group going to Faraga?
Let's get this Eldwin's making the group right now. Right now, it sounds like. Yeah. Well, you just said okay. Well, you can give me a assist so people can mail at me also. But yeah, let's do Chim Chims first, and get everyone caught up on that, and then we'll go do Sima and Eldwin's parts. Sound good?
Yo, enemy, are you in Orgrimmar?
I will be in 30 seconds.
Alright, I'm running around. Just yell at me when you want me to stop.
Wait, 30 seconds. I'm grabbing Matt.
Reese, I'm not sure if I'll be here tomorrow for BW. I got to put in some time with that girl and the kids.
Just
I wanted to.
join Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah,
It doesn't
that's
really
fine.
matter.
Thank you.
Guys, that was so fun. I really had a fun time.
Yay!
All right.
Good job, everybody.
Hey, dogs got 5 out of 9 tonight.
Yeah, they got
Did they?
Scarum,
They did.
Satura, this bug trio.
Not bad. Everything up to Hoo they got. And they got a badge of the Swarm Guard as well.
Nice.
And
So
they got
did
the chest.
no quarter. No quarter got a Swarm Guard.
Who got it? Medium? Got it?
Seems like the
Nas
loot
got it.
is loose as fuck.
They got
Don't
Scarum,
drop it
Satura,
off.
Fakrus, Fastidious, and bug trio.
That's good that they got the kill, or else they might have disbanded. So good on that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that is really actually though. It's actually good that they're still clearing. The more guilds that are around Horde, the better it is. 15 Alliance guilds full cleared, so we need good numbers on Horde to continue to clear.
How many Horde guilds cleared this week?
4 so far.
We're the 5th.
We're the 5th. Wow.
What's the guild?
It was
How many are
Salad
China?
Bakers, Nefarious, Bad RNG,
Dank Buds. Dream.
Dank Buds, and then us. I
Didn't
But
Dream
they
clear?
didn't
kill.
say
Dream
that
didn't
they
kill.
didn't.
Oh.
Dank Buds has a clear on there a lot.
Yeah, Dank Buzz is...
Regimented didn't clear today?
They didn't kill Cthulhu.
Oh.
And Dream didn't kill Cthulhu. Engage is still going.
Number one NA, boys.
Woohoo.
Engage actually just finished, it looks like.
I'll kill Chim King.
You don't want to do DMT?
Our Cthulhu kill was 2 seconds faster than Salad Bakers. Get shit on Salad Baker.
Did you see the
Wait,
clip?
how is that possible? They did it in one.
Did you guys see the clip that Jacob beamed me?
It has
Our
been fun.
phase 1 might have been faster though.
Did they really do it in one weekend phase without world buffs?
Pretty sure
they did it
No
they
way.
stacked fucking a shitload of Arcanite Dragon. Like,
That still doesn't make. I did it with full world buffs last server at the very literally the last one, and we barely got it.
Yeah,
in Grizzly
even-
with all
yeah,
these rank
even-
14s and shit.
Even Apes got like 13%.
maybe I'm thinking of the.
Yeah, you're probably wrong on that one.
Maybe you're thinking of like a.
Jeez.
Wow.
Dude, from the top rope, absolutely laying you out.
Can someone link logs, by the way? Someone link the logs.
I will in a sec. I'm uploading now.
Go to tinyurl.com/tlog.
I would, but some warlock told me the wrong spot.
I use it all the time.
Are you Darius in Grimar?
Can I just take a screen capture of like this Excel document for like the tier prior?
Go at it, man.
So what is the
We're not getting anything, Jake.
Oh.
That's kind of smart.
Sure. But I like it attached. I like it attached to that, so it's just all one document. Yeah. That way it's all in one spot. Alright, well then link it, I don't care.
The issue with that is you're gonna have people like, he just got this item this time, and then you're gonna have more people upset about that. That's the only thing I can.
Yeah, then tell them
Yeah.
the truth.
You don't need to have a spreadsheet to know who's gotten loot. If you have an eye, if you're somebody who is, yeah.
Can we get like 2 more DPS to come to Feralis and help us kill the Chimera?
The what? You mean the Chim Chim King?
Yeah, I can come by. I'm just trying to get my shit in check. Or dancing at the auction house with Tofu. I sure do.
Kyle, are you on this part as well?
No, I'm not on any part yet. I didn't get the head.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's at that part on Netherwing, but not on Northdale.
Dude, Jess, where you at?
I'm coming.
Man, we got some level in the dude.
You do Hellfire Rampart.
No, dude, I gotta do fucking gold, man. I only have gold again.
Just buy gold, forehead.
Don't buy gold. Please don't buy gold.
I like my account.
They banned people for buying gold that didn't even buy gold, so you definitely don't want to buy gold.
You were thinking about buying it, but you're banned.
El, don't leave though, dog.
Feels good, man.
That's wrong for sure.
Yeah, the logs are wrong, guys.
Congrats.
So redo, please.
Pensie's number 20. This is not accurate.
Wait, Zeds didn't get banned. Yeah, he did.
Our Thunder Fury got banned.
Yeah.
Feels banned.
He's trying to work it out.
R.I.P. Dark Flame.
Yeah, those logs are definitely very wrong.
Those logs are sketched as fuck.
I'm just kidding.
Man,
I did
it's
that.
almost as if the logs would be better if more people uploaded.
More melee need to upload for sure. I'm the only. Well, Fikey too.
I think all these dual wield warriors are just mad that a two-hand schooled them all.
Wow.
So how are people?
This isn't even Alice's Final Four.
How are people seeing what guilds killed what? Because I tried looking at speedruns and it's only showing like one Horde guild.
You go to speed kills and then filter Cthulhu, Northdale, Vanilla.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Horde.
But how do we know they've killed the bug trio?
You could just
change the boss.
But what about Visitors?
You can just cycle the drop-down menu to the respective boss.
Legacy player's not working. Shit website, man.
Where's your website? Is it any better?
Dude, Kyle, do you think you're smart, right?
Yeah.
Where am I going? Feralis? What are we gonna do? Where's the Chim Chim King?
Yep, Chim Chim King.
Isle of Dread, south of Featherman.
Oh, that awful place. We had to get in the boat and then swim and shit.
No, it's the Isle of Chim.
Awful,
And
dude.
we're meeting
What
the
do you mean?
Chim Chim King.
It's terrible there.
Is there any other healer that needs this other than me?
We've already done it like 4 times. You're slacking, man. Actually, you're not.
I just got neutral yesterday.
Kyle doesn't have the head.
I don't even have the quest to get the head.
Oh my god, this is the class leader?
I'm gonna pick it up.
Kyle, go play another wingman.
Yeah, bro, what are you even doing here?
I have a 4-day weekend this weekend, so I'll definitely be working on
You know that Return disbanded because all of their members were playing that.
What, instead of doing ZG or something?
Yeah. No, instead of getting Ren buff on Alliance.
For AQ.
Wait till actual retail comes out and you have 6 months of MC Ani, and you're gonna be like, oh my god.
Dude, that's gonna be awesome, man. That's the fucking prime time, dude.
I like it, but at the same time, like you're gonna get bored.
Dude, that's when you pile up all the gold and consumes that you need for the rest of them, and then you're like just rich forever.
The key is to have
takes like
7
2 months.
characters. If you have 7 characters, you can do Molten Core every day.
I love Reese says, I'm just probably gonna have a tank being leveled at all times. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
What if you get into a progression guild on Classic and it takes like a month to get Lucy down?
It's gonna happen, probably.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna be a large player base.
Terminus, can you come click this portal?
Invite me and I will.
Dirt.
I think I was the only one that died in the Cthulhu kill. Hills back.
Dude, I feel fucking awful. I got Hills raped. Like,
I fucked up so bad though, man.
Dude, it's okay. Disgusting.
It's just like I kind of lost concentration for a second. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, thanks, Jake.